What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Dark Mike Podcast, episode number 3. My name is Braylon, otherwise known as A1 Heroes.
My name is JAYCE, otherwise known as JAYCE Talks Heroes.
Messed up in the last video, but we got it right this time. Go follow him on Instagram, TikTok.
Yep.
Both of our stuff will be in the description.
Yep.
But if you guys couldn't tell by my shirt, I know it's outdated. I need to get the new Superman logo and the Funko Pop right here. It is the Supergirl review. It'll be at the end of the episode. And she fell. It'll be at the end of the episode. So if you haven't seen it yet, don't worry. There's still gonna be a lot of content for you. And we'll do a spoiler and non-spoiler review, and we'll clearly mark when it's going to be spoilers. So when you get to that point, we'll let you
Nothing to
know when
worry
it's gonna be
about.
spoilers. Yeah.
Yep, we'll let you know.
That being said, there's a lot of news that went on. This was a crazy week for
It
superheroes.
really was, especially for DC.
Yeah, on
DC was
a
going
random,
crazy.
I believe it was a Wednesday, just a random Wednesday. We got some crazy news. And that is that Absolute Batman is getting an animated series, which
That's gonna be peak.
is crazy. I see some people
Scott
complaining.
Snyder is the showrunner.
Yeah,
for it
and
too.
I forget that artist's name, but no, he's he's they're heavily involved. Both of them are
Yes.
heavily involved.
It'll be good.
Nick Dragata. I don't know if that's I'm probably butchering the name, but he and Scott Snyder. It's I'm so glad they had them attached to this project. That's how you know it's going to be good. I see some people complaining it's going to be a it's going to be a 3D animated
I don't
show
mind it.
instead of a 2D.
I don't mind.
But like the Spider-Verse movies were 3D animated, and it was that's one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
Like
I
that's
honestly think I would prefer the 3D.
I'm not gonna say I would prefer one or the other, but I feel like for Absolute Batman, the 3D would work a little better because
Yeah.
but like I can see why you want 2D because of Batman the animated series and the previous great Batman series, superhero series. But I think that's a nitpick. But
Yeah.
I'm super excited about it.
I am also excited
Yeah,
about it.
I mean that we saw this with Invincible, and Absolute Batman is I think it could be just up there with Invincible
It
popularity
might
wise.
be, especially because of how popular it is. And then I wonder if they expand, after they get done with like Batman or whatever, and then expand to like Absolute Wonder Woman,
That would
Absolute Flash.
I would absolutely love
We just get
that.
like a series of all of them.
Because
That would be
obviously
great.
Batman is the best choice when you're doing stuff from the
For
Absolute
sure.
franchise because
He's
it
like
is
the
the
face of
biggest.
DC.
It is the first Absolute series, but like I haven't read nearly as much Absolute Wonder Woman as I am Batman, but so far I do like Absolute Wonder Woman more, and I feel like that would be amazing for an animated show. And like all of them are pretty good. I'm not a big fan of Green Lantern. I haven't read. I mean, I've only read like 2 or 3 issues of Absolute Green Lantern. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm also not a big Green Lantern guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're all pretty decent and like they're very, very good. They're very new. I think this animated show will get a lot of people into comics, which obviously is like the main goal of all this because I'm not gonna say the comic industry is a dying industry, but like
It's not what
it
it
is
once was.
significantly
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
People don't read anymore.
Yes, and like obviously this is a huge step for that. I'm so excited, and we also got so it was Absolute Batman. We got a Joker anime coming.
Yep.
And did you see what that is going to be about?
No, I didn't.
It is.
I saw that they were making it, but the big two that I saw was, and we'll talk about this once we're done with this. Nightfall.
Yeah,
Yes, dude, that's gonna be so
that trailer looked great.
amazing. Okay, so we'll keep talking about Joker right now. We'll get to Nightfall. So, but I didn't see anything about it. I saw like the title for it, and they also came out with another one. I don't know.
It was a crypto series,
Yes,
which we will also talk about in a second.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah. Well,
Yeah, so it is
don't know
it's an anime style.
Yep.
I really don't know the difference between an anime and animated show. Like I really don't know the difference, but it's been described as an
I think
anime.
it's just the
So
archetypes.
yeah, but he's kind of an anti-hero in it, and
really.
he's becoming a detective to figure out who murdered Batman. And it's
Oh,
a show
okay.
about discovery about like
I think I did hear about
damn, the
that.
Joker really is no one without Batman, which
Yeah.
has been done before. It reminds me a lot about the Lego movie. But I mean, it's interesting. I'll probably watch it. I mean, and then as we said, the third one was Crypto. But like when I saw the other, like Absolute Batman, obviously I'm super excited about, but the other two, just like
Not as excited,
as it
but
should, made a lot of people mad
yeah.
because where is Wonder Woman? We like we
haven't
haven't
gotten a
gotten anything Wonder Woman related
project.
in so long.
Yeah.
And like James Gunn said, there was a absolute Wonder Woman animated series in development. Like they're getting it done, and we still have not heard anything about it. And especially with Supergirl not doing the greatest in the box office right now, at least the reported numbers. I seriously don't know where Wonder Woman is. Like I are like I already knew it was a mistake that Supergirl was gonna come out before Wonder Woman, but, like, it's gone to a new extent now because, like, we literally haven't gotten a single thing with Wonder Woman outside of the comics, and even in the
Yeah.
comics, they just made Wonder Woman kill herself.
Yeah.
Like, we're literally doing nothing with Wonder Woman, and, like, it's crazy because she's the 3rd of the Trinity.
Mhm.
She's the 4th in the superhero Mount Rushmore. Like, she's such an important character to comics and especially DC as a whole. Why are we getting absolutely nothing with Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
It truly frustrates me, and I've been, like, not defending James Gunn, but I've been, like, super hyped about this DCU. I think he's doing an amazing job with it, but, like, this genuinely, like, makes me mad
Is it
because,
on the timeline?
um, what is on the
Wonder
timeline?
Woman. Like,
It's
at all? You know the timeline
it
how it
it
got?
keeps getting, like, pushed back, and, like, we keep hearing less
Okay.
and less about it, and,
Yeah.
like, it's in development hell right now, like, which is crazy because we were supposed to get a animated show
Yeah.
that's a prequel to the movie that's gonna come out, and we just
Mhm.
haven't heard anything about it.
Hmm.
Um, but, like, it's just, like,
Yeah, I mean,
we've gotten 2 Crypto series before anything with Wonder Woman. Like, that's insane.
yeah.
And I'm not mad about 1 Crypto series, like, whatever, like, it's he's a cool character, I'm not mad at it, but, like, 2 he gets 2 series within the span of 2 or 3 years, and Wonder Woman hasn't gotten anything in, like, almost a decade? Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely crazy for sure, but I mean, I guess time will tell. Hopefully something, we hear something about it soon. We're hearing a lot from DC as
We
of right
better.
now. So,
It's
hopefully it's right around the corner. You know, all the fans want it. So just do it.
yeah, if James Gunn's somehow watching this, please give us Wonder Woman. Like,
Hmm.
everyone wants it. There's not a single person that genuinely, like, likes DC that wouldn't wanna watch a
She's
Wonder Woman movie.
literally like a focal point of DC.
It
So I mean, I don't see why, they would just leave her out.
yeah, it's just that's genuinely insane to me, but
Yeah.
there's some MCU not news, but it's news. MCU news that I'm not sure you're gonna like. It's
What is
about
it?
Daredevil Born Again season 3. There's someone in it,
Who's in it?
Elektra.
Oh fuck! Oh, I thought she
Yeah, I
died.
knew. So did I. But yeah, she's
Wow,
back in Daredevil Born
I
Again season
fucking
3.
hated her.
I'm not gonna say I hated her.
I did.
I just
Season
I
2, I hated her.
she wa- she's not my favorite character. I think that now that Karen came back, I don't
Yeah,
know how it's gonna fit into the story.
it's gonna cause a lot of problems
But
between
like,
Matt and
and
Karen
I,
for
I just
sure.
don't like how they did it in the show. Because in the comics, I think Elektra is a better person for Matt
Yeah.
than Karen is. But in the show, I feel like Karen is much better.
Hmm.
But yeah, that happened.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't hear about
Yeah,
that. Wow, that was like,
yeah.
honest reaction. Wow. I
Yeah, no, I'm not
don't
the
know what to
biggest
say
fan of
about
it.
that.
I'm not gonna say it's a mistake. I am interested. Like,
We'll see what they do with her.
yeah, like if they can do it right.
Daredevil season 2 was good. So not the original
Yeah, the
series,
Born
but
Again. Yeah,
the main part, the best part of the original series season 2 was Frank Castle and
100%.
seeing Frank and Matt
Yeah,
together.
season two
That's absolutely what
was a
carried
little
it.
rough, but
But not saying that it was bad, but it's not nearly as strong as the other seasons, especially season 3. Season 3 is like probably the
yeah,
best
I've
season
said
of
this
comic book
before.
ever.
Season three
Yeah.
is you could convince me it's my favorite television season of all time,
It's that good.
especially towards the end of it. The
Mhm.
"I beat you" scene at
Yes.
the end of the oh, that was such
Chills
a
every
good
time.
scene.
It's so good.
That oh, like, but I'm excited to see where it goes. Again, I loved Daredevil Born Again season 2. It's my favorite project of 2026 so far. Like, I
It
love
was
Born
really
Again so
good.
far. I'm still gonna watch this. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a mistake, like I said before, but like, I am interested.
I hate that Daniel's not gonna be in it. I
Yeah,
was so sad that he died,
that was
even though he was
crazy.
such a bad person,
I
but
almost spoiled it for you because I didn't
yeah.
realize you were so far behind me.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I was on that
yeah,
episode. And then I
that
watched that
was
episode and I was like, "Fuck."
yeah. The fuck you, Buck. Oh, what a
I
good
was
moment.
watching it at work
He
too.
is yeah.
So,
He's I loved him. He was so good in that show.
yeah. But,
And there's one more thing of Marvel news.
okay.
Spider-Man most likely will not be in Doomsday, and they said they're gonna save him for Secret Wars. So he's not confirmed for Secret Wars,
Okay.
but he's not gonna be in Doomsday,
Okay.
and he should be in Secret Wars.
Okay.
So again,
So, again, your theory is still
yeah,
on the table with, him dying and then coming back in
But
Superboy.
that makes me think it's more going to be a post-credit scene
Yeah,
in Doomsday than Spider-Man. Like, we genuinely might walk out of the theater of Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's going to be dead. There's gonna be no post-credit scene that
could
brings him back to
definitely
life.
happen.
I think it's gonna be a Doomsday, and that I mean, that makes more sense why it was a split audience,
Yeah,
this, like, reaction. It's because there was no
that's a
post-credit
fan
scene.
favorite too. Spider-Man, he's the face of Marvel, and he's like
Yeah.
a lot of people's favorite character. So him dying at the end of the movie would definitely cause some uproar.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're gonna do it well if they do, because Marvel is really good at doing deaths. I mean, Gwen
hmm
Stacy's death in TASM, which
Yeah,
you like a lot for some reason. Iron Man's death in
such a
Endgame,
tragedy.
obviously.
Uh huh.
Um,
But
Even Black Widow's was really good. I think they're
yes,
gonna write it very well, but I
hmm
mean, then again, you are killing off the most famous Marvel character of all time.
yeah,
So there is
the best Spider-Man.
I'm still coming to terms with it, even though it's not even confirmed it's gonna happen. We have no idea if that's actually gonna happen. But I mean, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero of all time. I'm gonna watch him die in live action. That's gonna be crazy. Um, but moving on past that, James Gunn
Okay.
has, I think he's done a great job with DCU so far. Obviously that's up to interpretation after the Supergirl movie, I guess. If he could, as we know, he made the Guardians trilogy. If he could come
hmm
back to Marvel for one movie, what movie would you want him to make?
If he could come back to Marvel for one movie, make a Spider-Man movie.
I was literally about to say that. And
It would be perfect.
do you want? I'm gonna plead my case to why I would want him to make that.
Okay.
Obviously, we saw with Superman, especially, even though Superman is like that's not a solo movie. Like, he has Jimmy Olsen,
hmm
Mr. Terrific,
Yep.
Guy Gardner.
hmm
That's perfect for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, just we are very strong on Daredevil, and Spider-Man should share the screen in
Yep.
live action. He would write that amazing. I mean, you
I think you
obviously
would, and then again, Spider-Man is just such a good character for him to direct. I feel like as a director, he would with what he did with the Guardians trilogy and it being kind of like that, lighthearted funniness, and then being able to get serious and serious times. I think it like he would do it really well.
yeah,
You
and
know,
I
it, it
think
would. It's just a good character for
yeah,
him to like work with.
and I think the Superman, the scene where what's his name? The guy that sold food to Superman.
hmm
He was in the I forget, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? And Lex Luthor
Uh huh.
spins the gun, kills him. Just
Yep.
him being able to show that hopeful of a hero.
hmm
Also, like, one of the craziest scenes, honestly. Like, he literally just
Yeah.
like I think he'd do Spider-Man perfectly. Obviously, we have Gamora, Star-Lord. Their romance is amazing. He could do that for Mary Jane or Gwen Stacy.
Uh huh.
He would be perfect. And obviously, Spider-Man has a lot of like friends. Going on top of Daredevil,
Uh huh.
Johnny Storm.
Uh huh.
Imagine Johnny Storm in a
Johnny Storm
Spider-Man
would be
movie. That
sick.
would be crazy. Like, he
Yeah.
would do Spider-Man absolutely perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, I just like I said, I think it's a character that's right up his alley, and I
Yeah.
think that he could work well with. He's got the kind of like mind for it and stuff.
And
So
on top of that, James Gunn would make a great Spider-Man Sinister Six movie.
oh, for
That
sure,
would be so
for sure, a
great.
Sinister Six
Honestly,
movie would be
I
amazing.
want to go on top of that. Like, I think the Russo brothers would make an amazing Spider-Man movie just off
hmm
of Civil War
Oh yeah,
alone.
for sure, for sure.
I think maybe the Russo brothers could do a better Spider-Man movie, but if it's a Sinister Six movie,
Uh huh.
I want James Gunn.
Yeah.
Like, that would be absolutely perfect.
hmm
If there's ever gonna be a Sinister Six movie, I want James Gunn directing it, because
Yeah.
that is absolutely perfect. And I mean, we're only at 12 minutes so far. We're doing great on time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask another question, and
okay.
if you could get an MCU or a DCU movie that is a team up movie, what two characters would you want? And I already know what you're gonna say. You're either gonna say Spider-Man, Daredevil, or Red Hood, Nightwing.
Red Hood and Nightwing would be good, but we'll take that off the
You
table. I feel like those are kind
take
of
those
like
off the table. We've talked about that
out picks.
every single episode.
Yeah. I'd say a Batman and a Superman one.
Obviously, yeah, that is a gimme. World's finest.
I would also like to see a Teen Titans movie.
Yes.
That would be cool. I know that's not like a team up, but they are like
Yeah.
a team.
Not. I mean,
So
it's supposedly coming.
oh, it is?
It is supposedly coming. I mean, with
Okay,
everything with Wonder Woman, I guess we
that'd be
don't
good.
know.
Um another one, I feel like I don't know. What about you?
My answer
Let's
is
hear yours.
very obviously Spider-Man and Daredevil.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a single other duo I like more in comic books. I mean, obviously outside of the obvious ones like Batman,
Yeah.
Superman,
Uh-huh.
Captain America, Iron Man.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there any movie like out of either Marvel and DC? I know that you asked me this. What movie would you want to see? That's a
like a
9 out of 10. Yeah,
combined, like
yeah,
one character from Marvel, one character DC.
yeah. Pick one from each.
Oh, I mean,
Guaranteed 9 out of 10 for
the
anything.
first one that comes to mind is Vigilante and Deadpool.
Okay.
That I would kill to see
Uh-huh.
that movie. I love Vigilante so much.
Yeah.
That's a
It
good
doesn't even have to be
question.
a team up, it could just be one character.
Oh, just character 9 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah, you asked me this last episode,
Oh,
so
okay.
we didn't even
I
talk
would say
about
I didn't
yours.
even get my
Yeah,
pick.
so I wanna hear yours.
I think very obvious one is Wonder Woman.
Okay,
Just because
that's valid.
number one, we haven't gotten anything from Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
and number two, she's such an important character to nail because again, she's part of the Trinity,
Uh-huh.
and we don't have the history of Wonder Woman like we do Batman and
Yeah.
even Superman.
Mhm.
Like Batman is like George, what's his name? George Clooney's the only one that's like
Yeah.
very everyone acknowledges that it's bad.
Yeah.
Um, I haven't watched the Val Kilmer Batman since I was young, but I mean, like, there's still people that defend that movie.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many good Batman, even the Adam West,
Mhm.
which for the time
For the time,
it
it was
was
good.
great. But we don't
I
have that for Wonder Woman.
Yeah. I watched episodes of the Adam West show growing up.
Yeah, the
My
one.
grandma would put me on, so, at the time, I enjoyed it whenever I was younger, looking at it now, it's kinda goofy, but,
Yeah,
for the time period, it was good.
I mean, the suit honestly wasn't bad. The mask was bad, but
Yeah.
like, I didn't even mind the suit that much. It was like not bad at all.
Yeah, it was very early Batman,
Yeah,
so, I mean, it was a good show for the time, for sure, but, I mean, there's been a lot of good Batman projects, and like you said, we have the history for it, so let's get some Wonder Woman history going.
yeah. I mean, I think that's like the very obvious thing. That like, if we all had to collectively agree on one, I think that is definitely the one we should all agree on. But
Mhm.
let me go for a selfish one that I personally want really bad. Green Arrow.
Green
I
Arrow would
love
be
Green Arrow. I've
sick.
been reading a lot of Green Arrow comics recently.
Green Arrow would be sick.
I haven't seen too much of Arrow, but like what I've
I
heard
it's
and the
not
clips I've seen, it's pretty much like Batman.
Yeah, it's not, comic accurate,
Yeah, I mean,
really.
it's not bad, but
It's not bad, but, a good, like, Green Arrow movie, made by James Gunn, would be good. It
and
would be,
if we make this, you have to give him the beard and the mustache. You
And
have to go
blonde
comic
blonde
accurate
hair.
and very blonde
Blonde
hair.
hair.
Yes, that would be.
Yes.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite parts of Green
Uh-huh.
Arrow is he looked like. Oh, I love Green Arrow. I would kill for a good Green Arrow project,
For sure, and then give them like, explosive arrows and stuff. They showed that off in the
like the
show
Shrek
with the
arrows.
kryptonite arrow and stuff like that. But, m you could do a good job
And I
making it.
like he's such an intriguing character because
He
obviously he
is.
was literally like a piece of shit before he went to the island. Like he was literally like one of
And
the
then
problems with
being
the world,
stranded on the island and then,
and how that changed his perspective. That's
yes,
so cool.
it's such a cool backstory. I love Arrow's
Because it's
backstory.
like people say Batman's realistic. That's fucking realistic.
It
Like
really
they're like
is.
people that are that rich are bad people. Like you cannot as like moral and a good person, you cannot have that much money and do absolutely nothing with it.
Yeah.
Like, and it shows that very well. Because like when he becomes Green Arrow, like
Mhm.
he donates all of his money, he becomes like pretty much broke again. Obviously not broke, but like he doesn't have that money because he realizes, oh shit, like I should have been using this money for good.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Batman's a bad character because of that, but I feel like they do that better in Green Arrow than they do in Batman.
Batman uses his money for good.
But not nearly as much as Green Arrow did
No, not
after he
nearly
came back
as
from the
much.
island. Which
But,
again isn't a complaint. I'm not
w
complaining
w
Batman's a bad character or anything.
with the tech and then, him donating to orphanages and all that.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
Batman doesn't do anything, but
Yeah,
like
but I'm just setting that
oh,
out
no,
there,
no. I mean,
Yeah.
you're a Batman dick rider. You gotta do that.
Gotta do it.
Um, I we I really didn't. Oh, we have top 5 DCU. I was about to say we flew
Okay.
through all of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Top 5 DCU characters so far. I didn't even prepare a list. Neither of us did.
Ooh, okay, so with the Supergirl coming out, should we wait till after we talk about Supergirl to hit that?
No, we can do
Okay.
top 5. Just don't say any spoilers or anything.
Top 5 right now, I would say Superman, number 1.
Oh, I thought you were going 5 to 1. I was
No,
about to say
no, I'm
there's
gonna do
no way
Superman
Super.
number 1. And just because his movie was super good and it's such a good Superman.
I was listening to the soundtrack. I've been listening to the soundtrack like ever since I watched
Uh-huh.
Supergirl. I've been listening to Supergirl like promotion music and the Superman soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie was so good. I think it's moved to my favorite movie of all
Uh-huh.
time. Like every single time I think about it, I'm like, that movie genuinely made me want to become a better person,
Yeah.
and no other movie has done that ever for me. So
It was a really good movie. So should I go from 5? Because I feel like Superman was an obvious one.
yeah, oh
I
yeah,
feel like that's gonna
100%.
be everybody's one.
Yeah,
So
go 5-1.
I'll go 5-1. Number 5, I'm gonna say let's do Mr. Terrific.
Oh, very good choice.
Okay, so yeah, I think that he was very good, and I would love to see if he got his own movie or whatever.
He
Is he gonna
should.
be in Man of Tomorrow?
I think
I
so. I'm
hope
not
so.
100%. He definitely
He was
should
a
be.
every time he was on screen, dude, and the whole scene where he's like saving Lois, it was peak. Mr. Terrific was fantastic in that movie, so I'd love to see him again in the
I'm
future
shocked he
or
didn't get
future
more actor because
projects.
have you heard about the DC blackout in the comics
Mm-mm.
where they haven't had an ongoing run with a black character
Yeah,
in it's a long, like way too long of a time. And
yeah,
I seriously don't know how Mr. Terrific didn't get a comic run after that movie.
yeah.
He got a limited run to like I think it was like 5 issues, but like
Mhm.
he was such a popular character. Like he was
He
probably
really was. He was probably arguably the most popular, person besides Superman of that show
like, I think he was more
or of
popular
that
than
movie.
Lex Luthor, which
Yeah.
was, like,
Yeah, for
insane, and,
sure.
like, especially because the Superman IP is so crazy, like,
Mhm.
everyone knows Lois Lane, Jimmy
Yeah,
Olsen,
yeah.
Lex Luthor,
Uh-huh.
everyone knows them, but, like, somehow Mr. Terrific was still the 2nd most popular, obviously outside of Superman, which you aren't gonna be able to top in a Superman movie,
Yeah, literally.
but, like,
It's
he
a
was
movie
such
about him.
a well-known and well-liked. I mean, he's such a likable character, like, the perform I forget the actor's name, but
Yeah, but,
he put on a great performance. I am surprised
yeah,
he didn't get
definitely,
anything.
and it was just written well, you know?
Oh,
He was written well.
his gadgets are so fucking cool.
Yeah, but, yeah, so number 5, Mr. Terrific. I'd say number 4 would be, Peacemaker.
Oh, yeah.
Peacemaker is pretty funny, and honorable mention, let's do, uh, Vigilante.
Oh, man, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
god.
Why? Is he in your top 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my top
But
5. I love Vigilante.
yeah, he's cool, but obviously I haven't finished season 2 of Peacemaker. I've
You
watched probably the first
need
2
to finish
episodes.
season 2. Season
I
2
will.
is so
I
good.
will. I will. You know, I have like a set I want to go through
You got
and
anything spoiled for you yet?
no.
That's
I've done a
I'm so glad you
I
finished. I
do
don't know
very good
how.
at avoiding spoilers. You know, with watching The Sopranos and stuff, I'm able to watch Sopranos videos and not get spoiled. So, and that show's been out for forever.
I guess we are on 2 sides of TikTok, so
Yeah, but yeah, I'd say honorable mention Vigilante. Number 4, Peacemaker. He's fantastic. John Cena does a great job bringing that character to life.
you
He's
haven't even
hilarious.
seen the best scenes of Peacemaker.
I haven't.
Like, I'm telling you right now, I
If
mean,
there's stuff better than season 1, because season 1 was fantastic.
I'm not gonna spoil anything for
Season
you,
1
but
was
John
really good.
Cena puts on such a good performance in the final couple episodes in that season.
Yeah.
Like John Cena is such a good actor. Like he is genuinely grown from obviously everyone knows him with the WWE's. At least they
I grew up
did.
watching him. He was my favorite.
He's starting to make the transition to like a genuinely like great actor.
Yeah, I mean, he uh was setting up for retirement from the WWE, so that's not something that he really has to focus on anymore. So he can just keep focusing
And
on
like it's
acting.
so good that he started to make that transition
Uh-huh.
with this character.
Yeah.
Like this character has helped him become a better actor, which is
Mhm.
I think is amazing. I am excited to see more Peacemaker in the DCU.
Yep.
I love Peacemaker. I'm honestly
And the little cameo in Superman,
that
I was
I
hyped to see him on
I'm
screen.
surprised I didn't see that. Like I didn't get that spoiled for me. I literally I started standing up in the theater.
I think I saw Superman relatively quick whenever it came out. I saw it within the first day or 2 of the release, so I didn't get really anything spoiled for me. So luckily, for that, but the Peacemaker cameo, it was so hyped to see him on screen. I was like,
Oh
but
my god.
yeah, it was good to see him on screen. So, but coming in at my number 3 so far, Millie Alcock's Supergirl. I'm not gonna go into too much on this because we're gonna talk about the movie, but I'm just gonna leave that at that.
I'm sure you've heard over every single review, but Millie Alcock is Supergirl. She like
Fantastic job.
I, I don't think anyone's going to top David Cornsweet as Superman in the DCU.
Yeah.
Millie Alcock comes close. She is great as Supergirl.
And these castings so far has been amazing. So,
The casting, I don't like.
with the upcoming movies
I
and
don't think
stuff
there's a
coming out.
single cast in the DCU that I would even want the change.
Yeah. So far, keep up with the good casting, really, because I mean,
That's one of the best
it's
parts
been
of
great.
DCU so
Yeah.
far.
So, coming in at my number two, also a character from Supergirl, Lobo. I
Oh
really
yeah.
like Lobo so far. Um, we'll also talk about that as we get closer to talking about the movie. But coming in at number one, Superman, obvious reasons. He's the face of DC, the DCU right now. He had the biggest movie, um, you know, and David Cornsweet, amazing job. And then I also love seeing him in Supergirl as well. So he's low key my Superman.
David Courtsweet,
Yeah.
100%. It's
So
not even close
he's fantastic,
for
and I
me
love him.
personally.
So I just know some people like what's his name?
Uh,
You know,
Reeves.
yeah. So and then yeah, so that's my five. So let's hear your five.
I want to give an honorable mention to Mr. Terrific.
Okay.
He's great.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. When I think of my personal favorite characters, like I feel like it's someone I can connect with.
Uh huh.
I can't really obviously we haven't seen anything from Mr. Terrific's perspective, so I think it's hard for me to like.
I really hope that they include
But
him in future projects.
I think it was very heavily rumored that we're gonna get a Terrifics project with Mr. Terrific and Plastic Man, who I am also
Sweet.
very excited to see in
Uh
the
huh.
DCU, and I think I have a really good fan cast for him. I think Jack Quaid would be
Absolutely.
so good
I've seen that
for
so
the.
many times, and it's
I
just
think it would
perfect.
work so well.
And he's off the boys right now,
Oh
so
yeah, I did. He's
he's
already
got time on
he's
his hands.
Superman in
He's
My
got a little
Adventures
bit of
with
time.
Superman, which I do need to watch really bad. I've seen so many clips from that show. I really want to watch it. But my number five is gonna be Peacemaker, and I'm
Sweet.
very very high on. Actually, no, I'm gonna swap him. I'm gonna swap. My number five is gonna be Lobo.
Okay.
Obviously we just haven't seen him that much.
Yeah.
I want to put Lobo really high, but we've had like 8 total scenes of him.
Yeah, he really wasn't in Supergirl a whole lot, but
The
the
scenes
time
he
that
was in, he
he had me
stole
cracking
the
up. Yeah,
show.
literally.
He was so good.
I like him a lot
I
so
would
far, so
love a Lobo movie. I know that's probably not very likely.
Jason Momoa said he'd do it if it was rated R, and it
100%,
would be
which
great.
would be great.
It needs to be rated R.
I'd love for maybe the next Superman movie. Anything that he's in, I will watch and I will love.
Mhm.
Lobo, Jason Momoa's Lobo,
It's perfect.
great. I mean, he's
Yeah.
been one of the most popular fan casts for the past 10 plus years.
Mhm.
I mean, when he got the role of Aquaman, he thought he got the role of Lobo. I mean, he's wanted to play this character. Everyone's wanted to play this character. He
Mhm.
finally got to play this character. Did amazing to,
Yes.
and no one is
It's
surprised.
fantastic.
My number four is gonna be Peacemaker. Peacemaker season 1 and 2 were amazing. I know some people hate on season 2. I seriously don't understand why. Season 2 and season 1 are pretty opposite season wise. The first one's really fun, really exciting. Second one's a little more emotional, and you get to see a different side of Peacemaker. But
Yeah,
I personally love that.
I've noticed that from the first 2 episodes, because his dad's dead, and then he, like, goes in through the door, and, he sees his brother, which he killed, and then his dad as well, and they're just living like a normal family, and, that brings, like, emotion to him. And then he tries to, like, sneak in and, like, take his spot, his brother's spot, because he killed him.
Yeah,
But,
that's
he from what I've seen so far, he's definitely very emotional season 2, and I don't mind it.
I love it.
I don't
I
mind
think
it
it's
at all.
great.
Uh-huh.
I wish actually I can't say that. That is a spoiler. I almost just gave that away. But yeah, Peacemaker is one of my favorite shows of all time. Me and my girlfriend are gonna rewatch it. Even my girlfriend loved Peacemaker, which is not a very like show
That she would
that she
like.
would like, but
Yeah.
she loves it. We're
Cool.
gonna really she loves it so much we're gonna rewatch it soon, which is
Cool.
crazy.
Yeah,
But
sweet.
my number three is gonna be Supergirl. You also had number three, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said before, Millie Alcock is Supergirl. There's been a lot of hate for Millie Alcock and that she's a bad casting. She's not. Like I'm gonna say more when we talk about spoilers. She is Supergirl. She brings out such a good character. She's possibly the realest character we have in the DCU so
Mhm.
far. If I watched my entire planet blow up, I would also be an alcoholic that goes through different
Yeah.
planets and gets drunk.
Yeah.
Um, she's unbelievably real. She's hilarious. I laughed so many times at that movie. She's hilarious. My number 2 is gonna be Vigilante. Vigilante is so good. I
So
think you'll have him way
he's
higher
fun.
when you finish the second
Okay.
season. He is so good. It's crazy to me that Freddie Stroma wasn't the original casting.
Really?
Yeah, they filmed the entire season 1, or most of it at least, with a different actor,
Wow. And they
and
refilmed
James
it?
Gunn was like, "This really doesn't work."
Yeah.
So, like, in the dance scene in season 1, in
Mhm.
the, uh not trailer, the intro,
Mhm. The
that's
intro
not
song.
that's not Freddie Stroma, that's a different actor.
Wow.
But, like, they're very similar builds,
Wow.
so
Yeah.
they only had to refilm the scenes where, like, he takes the mask off,
Mhm.
and it's crazy to me that it wasn't originally him because he's
Wow.
like, that's
I didn't know that.
oh my god, you haven't gotten to the really good scene yet.
No, I haven't.
Oh my, like,
Probably not.
you will definitely have him higher.
Okay.
He is hilarious, especially in season 2.
Yeah.
I love Vigilante. If I don't see more from the DCU, like, I'm gonna genuinely do heinous things, and James Gunn, I'm being serious.
Is it a threat?
Actually, I probably legally it's not, but just know, James Gunn, if you're watching this, which I know you are, I better see more Vigilante. But my number 1, again, very obviously, everyone knows who it is, Superman.
Mhm.
Um, I just said it, like, 5 minutes ago,
The
Superman is
obvious one.
probably my favorite movie of all time, superhero, not superhero. It sticks with me so much. The music is amazing. I feel like it really is a really comic accurate Superman.
He's such a hopeful character, and then the speech that he does with Lex, towards the end of the movie, it's
Yes,
powerful
and the sun keeps
for his
shining back
character.
in
Uh-huh.
that whole and, like,
It's such a good
have
scene.
you seen the behind the scenes where, like, they stop filming and
Yeah,
David
James
Corn
Gunn.
Sweat talks to James Gunn, it's like,
And
"I
they're
don't think
talking to
Superman."
each other. Yeah.
That gives me so much hope for the
Yeah.
DCU. Like, I literally, like, and just seeing James Gunn tear up after that scene was like, "I hired the right person." Like, he knows his shit.
Yes.
I know my shit.
Uh-huh. He's perfect.
He
He
is
really
so
understands the
perfect.
character of
I mean,
Superman.
if you shake out a
Both of them
comic,
do.
he falls out as Superman. The suit could be a little better. I don't really like the lines and stuff in the
Yeah.
suit, but, like, other than that,
I really don't mind the suit. I like it.
I'm not saying the suit's bad at all.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
I
the
like the
suit,
suit.
but I feel like it would be better without the
Okay.
lines. But, like, that's literally my only slight critique to that movie.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know if you knew this, the movie is like a week in Superman's life.
Yeah.
So originally there was like, before certain days they'd be like Monday,
Okay.
Tuesday, or like day 1, day
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
So that's like the only problem that people have is like the pacing of the movie. And I think that definitely would have helped, but
Yeah.
people wanted it out for like, test audiences are dumb. They're so stupid. Like, that the movie, I'm not saying the movie would have been significantly better, but like,
Yeah.
it would have made more sense.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I love Superman. David Corn Sweat is perfect. Henry Cavill wasn't a bad casting,
Yeah.
but he could never bring this energy to Superman. I love the goofy energy.
Mhm.
Like, and a lot of people are complaining about the punk rocker, like, saying that he's punk rock and how that's a critique. I seriously don't understand why that's a genuine critique. If you're to
Yeah.
say like,
I don't mind it.
if you're to say it'd be better without it, sure, whatever. But if you're like bringing the score of the movie down even point 0.1 points because of it, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're like, I seriously don't understand that critique
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't think it was a bad song to put at the end of the
no,
movie.
not the song, not punk rock. They're just like saying, like, Superman
Oh.
saying he's punk rock,
Oh.
and it's that, yeah.
People are like,
If people complain about the
people are
punk
mad over
rocker,
like the one sentence
yeah,
dialogue over that.
yeah, yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. Like, it's just like,
That's silly.
you don't see any of those
Yeah.
Snyder Bros on TikTok, do
No, I
you?
don't.
Be glad. Like, there's like,
It's because I haven't seen like a lot of the Snyderverse.
yeah, yeah.
So
Be glad. It's genuinely draining, especially
I
because
thought it was bad. From what I've heard, every single movie is bad.
in the
You know?
Snyderverse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
So
like, well, other than like the Shazam 1 wasn't bad. Like, everything Snyder touched
yeah.
was fucking awful.
Wow.
Honestly, I want you to watch BVS because I hate
Okay.
Man of Steel, but I think BVS is so clearly worse. Because there's certain scenes that aren't bad whatsoever, but like,
So I was thinking,
it's just
since this is probably like the second or third time that we've brought up the Snyderverse, and I haven't been able to like really speak on it. So I'll probably watch it at some point soon. Unfortunately,
oh, that's gonna be
for my own
yeah,
opinion about it.
that's gonna be
So
that's gonna be rough.
we'll see. But I've heard that the Justice League movie, there's like a 4-hour cut of
Yeah,
it.
it's the Snyder cut.
Yeah,
Because the
and
first movie wasn't directed by Zack Snyder, but
yeah.
everyone it was so bad that he had to release the full version and like
Uh-huh.
reshoot scenes.
Okay.
The Snyder cut's still not good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as it's like it's all right, but it's
Yeah.
not like that's like an Avengers movie being bad,
Yeah.
which is I don't know how the fuck you fuck that up so
It's the
bad.
Justice League,
Yeah, like
you know?
like it's really not hard to fuck that up. Well, obviously, like I couldn't direct it, but like for actual directors in Hollywood, it's really not that hard.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's a privilege, to work, being able to work with the characters and, do a Justice League project. So, uh, I don't see how you could have fucked that up,
Yeah,
It's a huge privilege,
especially that
and
bad.
yeah, them, like, pointing out Zack Snyder and be like, "Hey, like, you wanna do, like, a Justice League and, like, a
Especially
DC."
because like it's so hard for like the audience to not like a superhero team like that.
Yeah.
Like already, like more like superhero movies are more likely for the audience to like it because like
Mhm.
they're characters that everyone loves. So
Yeah.
obviously everyone's going in with like a predetermined like, oh, this movie's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But like like because I'm not really like I don't think Age of Ultron. Obviously, I don't think it's bad, but like I do think there are some bad things. But people like you, I don't mean to like I don't mean to call you stupid or anything. But like
Okay.
there's people that like these characters so much
Yeah.
that like even though the movie's not the best, not saying it's bad, but like it's so hard
I've
to
liked every Avengers
yes,
movie, so
exactly. But like I'm not gonna say I don't like it.
yeah.
But like there's obviously some flaws.
Uh-huh.
And it's really hard for people to, like, genuinely not like a superhero team with that many good characters because there's Batman, Superman, The Flash,
Yeah.
which are all and Wonder Woman, which are all more popular than the, Avengers by
Yeah.
far.
Mhm.
I mean, you have the 3 people on the superhero Mount Rushmore,
Yeah.
and The Flash, which is either the 5th or 6th spot on the
Mhm.
superhero Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Like, you've at least 5 of the 10 most popular superheroes of all time
Yeah.
in 1 movie, and you still fuck it up that badly. Like,
Mhm.
and, like, even Batman vs Superman. How do you fuck up a movie with the 2 most popular superheroes that
I'm
much?
gonna have to rewatch it because, like I said, I saw it in theaters whenever I was younger, and I enjoyed it because it was a Batman movie. Batman whooping Superman. I don't know how comic accurate that is, but I enjoyed it.
It
But
was
I don't
I
remember too much about the movie being my grown age of 19
yeah.
and seeing it whenever I was like probably 10. So, but I don't know how accurate it is. Batman whooping Superman. How accurate is it?
I mean, I checked the
He did
actual
have the prep time for it.
I mean, it's just
Batman with
like
prep time.
it's not even, like, the fact that Batman beat Superman.
Yeah.
It's just, like, the writing wasn't
I hear a
good.
lot of people
There
critique it,
there were
like Superman's not losing to Batman or
the Lex
whatever.
Luthor is played by what's his name? Jesse Eisenberg, I think it's his
Oh,
name.
yeah, 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 from,
He's
Social Network
so
and
bad.
Zombieland and all
Yes,
that,
he's he's literally like the Riddler, but he's
yeah.
Lex Luthor, and he wouldn't even be that good of a Riddler.
Yeah,
It was just like I just don't understand why they made like it makes no sense. And like
yeah.
there was a whole scene with like Martha.
I think I've seen that.
Yes, and it's just,
I've seen
I'm
something
just
like
like
that.
who the fuck decided to do this? Like it's like the
Yeah.
Flash movie, or like the whole golden. You haven't seen the Flash movie? Do you know what I'm talking about though? The golden lasso of truth.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
why the fuck are we including that?
Yeah,
Like, it's just like,
in a Flash movie.
yeah, I just don't understand.
Yeah,
It's just like I could go on and on about how bad the Snyderverse is, and
yeah.
um, how long are we at? Oh, we're at 40 minutes. We still have what we should be good. We have spoiler. Okay,
Okay.
so this is gonna be the
Yeah,
spoiler-free review, and just fair warning, like we're not gonna give any spoilers, but we're gonna talk about the movie. So if you want to go into Supergirl, like literally
completely
completely
blind.
blind,
Yeah, click off now.
click
Go
off
watch it for
now.
yourself.
We on YouTube at least we'll have timestamps.
Uh-huh.
So, but like there's not gonna be spoilers. But again, like
Yeah,
completely blind, click off now.
yeah.
But
Should we start off by rating it?
oh yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Oh,
Once again, we have one marker, so bear with
yeah,
us.
I forgot to grab a second one like I was supposed to. I'm really nervous. I feel like you're about to disagree, and if we might have our first like genuine argument on the podcast.
Okay.
Okay, show the cameras. Okay, ready? Three, 2, 1. Okay, never mind. Okay, okay, you're a little lower than me, but like that's a fair score. I'm not mad about it.
Okay.
Um,
So speaking on the movie, if it was like a series, it would have been a filler episode. There's not a lot going on in the movie.
I would say it's a little better than a filler episode, but
Uh, filler
I'm not gonna
episode.
say the plot is progresses a lot. First of all, if you have this movie lower than a 6, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. Like, because there's 3 main reasons people are hating on this movie, and the first one is, like, this is definitely, like, the least actually, no, it's not. There's, like, genuine, like, incels that do not have you seen, like, the jokes on Millie Alcock and her looks and everything?
Yeah.
Like, there's people that genuinely, like, are hating on the movie because it's a woman-led movie and it's not Wonder Woman, which is insane, like but obviously
Supergirl's
there's
fine.
other reasons that people don't like the movie, so that's not gonna be the only reason. I'm not saying if you don't like this movie, you're an incel and you hate women, I'm not saying that, but there's people that are genuinely like that and don't like the movie for that reason. And the next reason is, what was I gonna say? Oh, that it's based on a comic book, but it's not a one-to-one adaptation.
Yeah,
And I'm
but
not saying you can't be disappointed. Like, obviously, like, I haven't read too much about the book, but I have good knowledge on the book,
mhm.
and I've read, like, a little less than a quarter of the book. But, like, you're allowed to be disappointed in the movie. I thought this movie was gonna be at least a 9 out of 10, and obviously it wasn't.
It was definitely a disappointment.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
mean, you're allowed to be disappointed, but that
Yeah.
doesn't make the movie bad. And if you and the 3rd one, it was gonna be my
It
second.
was a solid
Is
movie.
that
It wasn't bad.
people were expecting that it was gonna be something new and, like and I'm not gonna say it's the exact but, like, you cannot tell me this is not the exact same, if not a little better than a lot of Phase 1 in the MCU, which I understand, you're allowed to be disappointed that it's not something, like,
Yeah.
brand new, but
Mhm.
that doesn't make it a bad movie.
Yeah.
Like, one of Comic Cops, which is a famous comic book TikToker,
Mhm.
he gave it a 4 out of 10, which is fucking bullshit. Like, if Supergirl's a 4 out of 10, you better not have anything in Phase 1 above a 5 other than the first Avengers, which is crazy because Avengers like, Thor 1, I don't really like it, it's not that good of a movie, it's pretty mid for me, but it's like a 6, it's not
Yeah,
great.
so I would consider Thor 1 a mid movie, just like this, it was like a solid movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad, Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, I hear a lot of people saying bad stuff about that. That's Phase 1, right?
Yeah, Phase like, it's just like, I don't understand how you could have anything in Phase 1 above a 6 if you have this movie above a like, below a 5. Like, it makes no fucking sense.
The This movie was just solid, there was a few standouts about the movie, but, I mean, honestly, that I could think of, there's one thing that I didn't like about it, so,
I already know what that is. I already
we're
know
we're
what
gonna
that
talk
is.
about that,
But, like,
um,
even then,
but
that
it was entertaining, and it was a good watch. Definitely go see it and form your own opinion.
oh, 100 like, if you are saying people shouldn't watch this movie, like
I saw a lot of people on TikTok, so I went into it kinda, like, a little bit lower than what I was. I tried not to, get persuaded by, like, TikTok
yeah.
comment sections and Instagram. A lot of people saying that the movie was horrible, and, I tried not to get persuaded by it, but, it did kinda, like, knock me down a little bit on the excitement scale, um, but I saw it. It wasn't a bad movie. It was solid, it's a good 2nd movie to the DCU.
I mean, if you guys seen our previous episodes, obviously, you know I was really high on this movie. I also saw on TikTok, I was like, "Oh," like, I was literally prepared to come on this podcast today and be like, "Damn, guys, I was wrong, like, this movie sucks." It doesn't. I think we saw different movies that were shown on Wednesday and Thursday because I seriously have no fucking clue how people think this is a bad movie.
And I saw it yesterday, so I saw it Saturday, and it's fresh in my head, and I don't mind it. It was a solid movie. A lot of people hating on it for I guess I haven't really like heard the reasons for it.
Yeah,
We'll get
I
into
am
it as
well
we go.
versed on why people
Yeah,
hate this movie,
I
what
want to hear why.
yeah, I'll get into that. That will probably be yeah, it'll definitely be spoilers.
Yeah, so
So if you want to hear about that, just come back to the video
uh
after you watch the movie.
yeah.
Um, but I was just really expecting this movie to not be good.
I saw it with 4 people, and I think they all enjoyed the movie.
As I said, I talked to my friend Tony, who you were with. He doesn't
Yes.
really like. I'm not saying he doesn't like superheroes. He's just not like.
He didn't watch the Superman movie. He's just not tapped in.
Yeah, he's not tapped in like that. But you said it was a pretty good movie.
Uh-huh.
Like, which
Yeah.
is I mean, it's again, it's not if you range within like it's all right. So like, oh yeah, it's a pretty good movie. Like I like the movie. As long as you're in that range, like you're fine. But like if you said this is genuinely a bad movie,
Yeah.
you're wrong. Like there's nothing in this movie that makes it a bad movie.
Yeah.
There's not
There
great moments. There's like
yeah.
it's not the best, but like that doesn't make it a bad movie, which is
Yeah.
like I don't understand people are getting that thought.
Yeah. Um, and also James Gunn wasn't the director.
Yeah. And I've seen so many people say all James Gunn movies are the same. James Gunn has made this movie like The Guardians. James Gunn didn't make the fucking movie.
Yeah.
How
A lot of people are getting that misinterpreted. It wasn't James Gunn. Not I feel like he probably would have did it a bit better. The
oh
guy
yeah,
that
I was literally about
directed the movie
that was gonna
though.
be my next question is like well not next question, but I was like, this would have been better as a James Gunn movie.
Yeah.
This felt like it should have been a James Gunn movie.
Uh-huh. But, for I don't know the director's name, but
Craig
he
Gillette
did a solid
Gillespie.
job.
I
It's a
mean,
solid movie all around.
dude, like it's just
It's not a bad movie.
and I understand being disappointed about the movie, but that doesn't make it a bad movie.
Yeah, he was extremely high on it,
I was extreme
and
and I was very
he
disappointed.
got me excited for it, so I was also disappointed, but it wasn't a bad movie.
Especially if you read the comic. You're allowed to be disappointed that it's not a one-to-one, like,
Yeah.
reflection of the comics. But, like,
Mhm.
then again, it did take it out of the title, and if this movie promoted itself better, it would not be
Yeah.
doing this bad in the box office. Like,
Uh-huh.
this movie made it seem like the marketing made it seem like it's very similar to Superman and that it's a direct adaptation of the comic. And
Yeah.
it's neither of those things. And if
Yeah.
we got a Wonder Woman movie before Supergirl and they said it was loosely based on the comic, like something like Avengers or Cap Civil War, whereas loosely based on the comic, but it's gonna tell its own story and it's gonna be a little different. If they did all that and made sure it was like Supergirl's not Superman
Mhm.
and didn't promote it in a similar way, like, no, I don't see anyone having this movie below a 6.
Yeah.
But they just did such a poor job promoting this movie that a lot of people don't like it.
Let's get into the details about it. Let's
I'll
go
say, you wanna
alright,
go
so
so
now
just
we're gonna talk spoilers,
if you wanna
so
be spoilers,
I
so
if you don't wanna get it spoiled for you, click
so
off,
just in case
go
anyone's
see the
watching
movie.
this while driving or anything, I'm just gonna, like,
But
give it a couple seconds, but, yeah, there's gonna be full spoilers. And after this, we're gonna have Will Supergirl Be Better Than? The last episode we did
yep, so
or
we're gonna go
is,
back
not
and
will.
revisit it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot more movies. I don't even have them written down. I'm just gonna go off memory.
Big list is, probably a lot's gonna change
Yeah.
about it, but still, we're gonna go back and revisit it, so that should be
I'm just trying to think,
interesting.
is there any I mean, people have already clicked off. Let's just get into our pros and cons list.
Yeah, go ahead and start off.
I forgot to write it down, it was literally in my notes.
I didn't make a pros and cons, I
I
just wrote
when
the stuff
I
on it.
left the movie, I was like, "I wanna watch that movie again."
Okay,
As soon as I left it, I was like, "Damn, that was I was pleasantly surprised
okay,
that was actually a decent movie. I wanna
yeah.
watch that movie again." Which I don't get from a lot of people, but, like, I'm not saying you have to wanna do that, but
There might be some people, I'm one of these people, it's very hard if I don't, like, extremely
yeah.
like the movie, I won't go see it again, but, it was a solid movie. Supergirl, wouldn't see again, but there's a lot of movies I wouldn't see again. I could watch The Batman back to back, I could watch the Dark Knight trilogy back to back, I could watch Project Hail Mary back to back.
But let me
It's
rephrase what
just
I
movies
said.
that I really like.
I don't mean, like, right now. Like, if
Uh-huh.
I didn't have a
Yeah,
free ticket from AMC, I probably wouldn't see it in theaters again.
yeah,
But, like, as soon as it hits streaming platforms in, like, 2 months, I'll watch it again.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, I'd probably watch it again in, like, a year or so.
100%. But my pros is Millie Alcock as Supergirl.
Mhm, for sure.
She was great. I mean, we've said it before. She's such an emotional character.
Mhm.
She's
She's
not
so different from Superman,
she's not Superman
and
whatsoever. And I think
you could tell.
and the movie did such a good job at that. Obviously, the promotion didn't make it seem like that, which blows. But she's not Superman, and they did a great job with that. And I think they did a better job showcasing her powers when she's at full power than
Yeah,
Superman did.
yeah.
That might be the best I've ever seen.
For sure, at the end of the movie right there, whenever she's saving Ruthie and stuff,
Yeah,
bad needle drop, worst needle
yeah.
drop I've ever
But I
heard.
mean,
That's a con for me.
did that take you down a point?
No,
Okay,
not
good.
really.
Okay, good.
It didn't take me down a point, but the middle, honestly, it didn't need that like melancholic cover.
It
It
the
didn't.
regular song without the cover would have been great
The
for that
regular
scene.
song would have been fine, but
But like,
I don't know why they went with the melancholy, like
yeah.
kind of like sad, you know,
The only
cover for
thing
it.
that, like, somewhat says that is that it's from Ruthie's perspective, so it's not from Supergirl, so obviously she's,
Yeah.
like, 13 years old, but, like,
Uh-huh.
It's still not good. Like, they still should have been a better
It's
song.
probably the worst song that I've
Yeah,
heard, like, I like,
yeah.
played at the
I mean,
moment.
that's probably, like, that's my biggest that might be
That
my
that
biggest con,
that
but,
is
like,
my
obviously,
that's my biggest
it's
con.
not bringing it down the score at all.
Yeah.
But the main we can get into it now. The main people reason don't like it because it's, like, not a
Yeah.
comic
Mhm.
adaptation.
Yeah.
Look how colorful this comic is. Like, look how
Oh, yeah,
cool that
wow.
looks. And this movie was very gray. I mean,
Uh-huh.
just looking at, like, a random panel here,
Yeah.
look like, that's not what the
Very
movie
colorful.
liked whatsoever. This movie definitely would have worked better for an animated movie.
Uh-huh.
Um, and because this is one of the better, if not, like, top 3 comics that came out within the past 3 years, 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
So people like, you're allowed to be disappointed. I'll say it over and over again. You're allowed to be disappointed. That doesn't make this a bad movie.
Yeah.
And then the other big thing is, like, Krem in the movie
Yeah.
and, like, how he's not like a
I know Krem doesn't look like
yeah,
Krem in the
he's just a
comics.
random ginger dude in the comics, which
Yeah.
I honestly think the movie did a better job of that. I feel like that I mean,
He looked intimidating.
like, he looked intimidating,
He was a
and
piece of shit.
I understand the like, the main villain isn't, like, the biggest and baddest ever, but, like,
Yeah.
he's not in the comics.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's not r like, I don't understand that complaint. I mean, I understand that, like, it looks drastically different. You're allowed to have that complaint. You can say that the comics look better, whatever, but, like, I don't understand how that's bringing down the score. Like, that pisses me off. And, like and I was watching the Escape Pod
Okay.
podcast review.
Mhm.
No hate to them, but
What'd they give it?
they gave it, like, a 5 and a 6.
Okay.
And
Did Hat Guy give it a
6 for
5?
Andrew is, like, a 4. But,
Okay.
like, it pissed me off so bad I had to stop watching the episode, which I've never done
Okay.
before. Um, the scene where Ruthie spits on Krem,
Yeah.
they made it such a big deal, and then, like, Hat Guy specifically, again, no hate to them, I love the Escape Pod. He was that's so fucking unrealistic, he would've killed her right there, that was one of the worst parts of the movie.
He
If you wanna say it's more realistic for him to kill her, but saying there's no reason is crazy, because literally the scene before that no, literally not even the scene before that, 10 seconds earlier, he was really trying to find out where Supergirl is.
Yeah, and he also said that she wasn't gonna make it through the night.
Yeah, like, it's
Like,
like
he
he
was gonna
like
kill her later than
like, I
later
understand,
that
and
day.
she's already in jail. They would've killed like, if they were gonna kill her, they would've killed her, like, when they caught her, not
Yeah.
in the jail cell. Like, that's
They wanted to
fucking
get
stupid.
information out of her.
Yeah,
So
clearly.
and they were gonna kill her later
Yeah,
in the
and
day.
because they obviously wouldn't expect a 13-year-old girl to be able to
Mhm.
suffocate a prison guard.
Yeah.
And, like, you can see the prison guard, like, they already knew she was gonna talk, like, they knew she was gonna get intimidated. They didn't know
Mhm.
she was faking it, obviously, but, like, they were clearly trying to get information out of her.
Yeah.
I don't understand, like, that pissed me off because that's, like, such a nitpick to
Yeah.
make a big deal.
It is a nitpick.
It's a very big nitpick.
Let me guess, Hat Guy said it?
Yeah, so
Okay.
and, like, I just like, that specifically, like, genuinely irritated me.
Yeah. Um, the spinning's not really a big deal.
It
Um,
was it was it was a good scene. I was like, "Oh, shit."
yeah.
Like
I thought she was fucked, me personally.
and another complaint a lot of people are having is that Lobo's in the movie
That's a
because he's
complaint?
not in the comics.
Why is that a complaint? I thought a lot of people were
That's what
excited to
I'm
see him.
fucking saying. Like, I don't understand why that's there because there
I don't
I understand complaining that he's, like, not in it enough to matter to the plot, but he's
yeah.
also, like, just in it just so people are looking at him.
Okay, so it sounds like a lot of people aren't liking the movie because it wasn't comic accurate.
Yeah.
Like I said, you could be disappointed. That shouldn't deter or like lower your score for like a superhero movie. It's still a superhero movie and it's still in the DCU, you know, it's still based around Supergirl. And you know, you can form your own opinion on it. You know, it's not exactly comic book accurate. The Dark Knight trilogy wasn't comic book accurate. The Batman wasn't comic book accurate. Those are all still good movies, you know.
And, like,
You can like a movie if it's not comic book
yeah.
accurate.
And, like, Captain America: Civil War is in a very similar situation because it didn't like,
Exactly.
the 2 sides Cap and Iron Man are on are, like, kind of similar. I mean,
Uh-huh.
they're not, like, too far off, but they didn't explain it nearly enough. Like, in the comics, there's no one that's Team Iron Man whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm not saying a lot of people are I think more people are Team Cap in the movie, but, like, the book, what they're doing in the book and movie are completely different, and no one has a complaint about
Uh-huh.
that.
It's just there's been so many comic book not comic book accurate movies that have been extremely good and you know, you shouldn't be lowering your score because it's not comic accurate. You can be disappointed because going into it you kind of like thought it was going to be, but it really shouldn't change your score. You know,
Like
that shouldn't play anything into your score of the movie. You should be rating the movie overall as itself rather than, "Oh, it's not comic book accurate. I don't like it." So,
I mean, like if they, it, I don't know. I was gonna say something about Superman for all seasons, but I'm not gonna spoil that for you. But
okay.
like, you're again, like we'll say it over and over again. You're allowed to be disappointed, but that
Mhm.
like you have to look at the movie as a movie and not compared to Superman, not compared to the comic, not compared to like just watch the movie.
It's a movie franchise, it's a movie universe, you know? There's gonna be different things about it. So,
And like
rate it
honestly, like
based off of what it is. Don't rate it off what you thought it was gonna be. Watch the movie, and rate it off, you know, what did you like about it? What did you not like about it? You know, things that can lower your score. Just give it an honest rating, you know?
the only complaint I will agree with from like it not being 100% comic book accurate
Mm,
when you pick to make Supergirl of Tomorrow into a movie, you're not picking because of the writing. You're picking because it's a beautiful looking book.
yeah.
Which that is the only complaint I will stand by
Uh-huh.
is that it was that movie was
Yeah, I could definitely agree with
very
that.
like insanely great compared to the comic,
Mhm, yeah.
which I think is a mistake. Like I'm not saying this movie's perfect at all. But yeah, like that's the only complaint I can see. Everything else, and also the book is in Ruthie's perspective,
Yeah.
and it's Ruthie as an old woman retelling the story about
Oh,
Supergirl.
okay, yeah.
So that one is,
Like, looking back.
but I just feel like that doesn't fit nearly as well in a movie as it does in a comic book.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm not saying like they did right, but like again, that's not something to like completely like make it a bad movie because again, it's its own thing.
Yeah.
And that's not me saying you can't be disappointed and like mad that they didn't do that, but that doesn't make the movie bad.
Yeah.
Like it really doesn't. But yeah, mine we completely got off track with the
Yeah,
pros and
yeah,
cons,
pros.
but so I said Supergirl is or Millie Alcock is Supergirl.
Yes.
Um Lobo, Jason Momoa, Lobo is great.
Huge pro of the movie.
I love him. I want him in every single, not every single DCU project, but like I want him to see it so much.
I want a solo movie.
He's great. I would love a solo movie. I don't think it's very possible because
I was literally cracking up every time he was on screen, and so was my girlfriend.
what do you think about the comedy in that movie, just overall?
Uh, wait, what? What'd you say?
What do you think of the comedy in that movie, just
It
overall?
it it was solid. Lobo, like I said, I laughed every time that he was on screen. The little, guy on the bus,
Yeah, I don't know his name, but I
that guy
loved
was
him.
fucking
Oh, I
hilarious.
laughed every single time he made
Uh-huh.
a joke.
I laughed at a few of, Supergirl's jokes, but, you know, it was a solid movie.
The it is a thing in the
It was
book
solid
where Ruthie says the
comedy-wise.
yeah, when Ruthie says the,
Mhm.
same thing over and over again, where it's, like, the same speech, we're talking about her dad,
Yeah.
that is in the comics, and that is so funny.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. That was a
Uh-huh.
great, bit.
Yeah.
And also, the few scenes with Superman, every single time he came on screen like, there's one point
I was grinning ear
where
to ear
he
whenever he
opened
was on
up the
screen every time.
capsule. I just started
He was
grinning.
so awkward.
Not 'cause it's funny, I was like, I literally whispered to my girlfriend, I was like, "I love him."
He
I love him so much.
he was so awkward, and it just fits him so well.
That guy is Superman. I don't know how many
Uh-huh.
times I have to say it.
Yeah.
He was so good. He stole every single scene he was in.
Mhm.
That's no discredit to Millie Alcock. He's just that good. Because
Yeah.
Millie Alcock also did amazing in that movie. I've said it over and over again.
Yeah.
But David Corn Sweat, every single scene he was in,
Oh,
great.
seeing Crypto get hurt though, that is so
Yeah.
sad. I love Crypto.
And another complaint in the book is that Crypto was never going to die, and that
Yeah.
he just told Ruthie that
Uh-huh.
she needed to save Crypto
Yeah.
just to like not tell her like, oh yeah, I'm doing
Mhm.
this for you.
Yeah.
Which I'm not gonna say it's a mistake, but I feel like the movie would have been better if they did that.
Yeah.
But again, that's a little bit of a nitpick. I mean,
Yeah. Um, are you done with your pros and cons list?
I'm trying to. I should have written it down.
Yeah, we we
The
should
stuff with
write it down.
Krypton was
Yeah.
great. I wish we that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's
The backstory was really good,
and
you
that's
know.
something that I think they did significantly better in the movie because in the comic, it's like a single issue
Yeah.
is the stuff with Krypton. I wish
Okay.
they did more of it, but obviously, again, it's not part of the book, so I don't think they'd make it a huge part of the movie. But I
Uh-huh.
thought everything with Krypton was great.
Yeah, seeing why Supergirl is the way that she is and why she, you know, doesn't see the good in everybody like her cousin. It was good. It was good, you know, seeing your whole planet blow up and then seeing everybody get poisoned by kryptonite. It, you know, that's obviously a tragic thing and then she's being sent away from her dad, her mom died. and then her having to go to a completely new planet. So, that could be a lot for anybody.
Because that it shows why Supergirl's the way she is and why
Yeah.
she's different from Superman. Superman didn't have to watch all of that happen.
And then seeing her with Ruthie kind of like throughout the movie like change a little bit. That was nice to see. I'm glad that she still killed Krem.
Which
Yeah,
didn't happen in the book.
it didn't happen in
Well,
the book.
yeah,
He had to go.
yeah, so she let him live and
Mhm.
sent him to the Phantom Zone.
Yeah.
And then after like a bunch of years, like so until that point,
Yeah.
Ruthie's like stopped telling the story.
Uh-huh.
But then after that, there was like Supergirl went back to uh Ruthie
Yeah.
and then brought Krem back from the Phantom Zone and like he was apologizing
Yeah.
and then Ruthie killed him.
Yeah, and then I liked how she was, saying to Ruthie, like, "Revenge, it's not
Yeah.
worth it," and it's not gonna change anything, and it's just gonna mess you up, and I'm glad that she didn't let, Ruthie get her revenge. I'm glad that she was the one to kill Krem. So that was good, because like her mom said, "Be good," that doesn't mean that you have to, have a good attitude or anything like that, but be a good person, and she was exactly that doing so. So, she stick to what her mom said, and then, Ruthie kinda, like, changed her and made her more open-minded to where she wanted to go back to Earth and actually, give Earth a shot with her cousin. So, seeing her kinda, like, change a little bit throughout the movie, that was really well done.
I mean, I just again like I just don't understand why people genuinely do not like this movie. Like you're
Ah,
again, I'll say it before, you're allowed to be disappointed. That doesn't make it a bad movie.
yeah,
Like I was honestly really prepared to like yell at you this episode. I thought you were gonna give it like a 5
no. No,
because
I enjoyed the movie.
yeah.
I sat there and I enjoyed it, I laughed, I didn't cry, but my girlfriend did.
What part did she cry at?
She's just so she cried.
I forget what point. It was when Crypto got shot. My girlfriend turned to me and was like, "If that dog fucking dies, I swear to God."
I think she cried, uh, there was a point I think she cried whenever Ruthie's parents died, like, her family, or that little girl got stabbed, by Krem, you know, uh, during that big fight or whatever, um, and her parents dying as well. Yeah, she cried at a handful of moments in the
Which like
movie.
and like they did like even though this is a little different from the comics,
Mhm,
they did a lot of stuff better in the movie than the comics. I know that might be a hot take, but like Crumb didn't kill
mhm.
all of Ruthie's family. It was just her dad,
Oh,
which
really?
I get, which is sad, but like it makes it so much worse and so much more emotional in the movie.
Yeah. Her brother jumping out to try and scare her, I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, that was
I get it, he had headphones on, he had no idea what was
yeah,
happening, but it was just like, "Oh my gosh, dude." I can't lie, I was the only one laughing in the theater about that.
yeah, that
That
was
that was, like, goofy, he was like, "Ooh."
and like
I was like,
it's
"Oh."
just like again, like I just think it that hits way more. And in the book, like
Mhm.
it shows like his like why he's doing it, but like
Uh-huh.
in the movie they made him such a bad guy. Like they made him a sex trafficker. They made him just murder innocent families for no reason. Like
Kill a child.
yeah, and just killing children.
Yeah.
I
He
feel
had to
like
go.
I feel like that hits way more than
Mhm.
the book. And like in the book they were just like farmers and he's killed the dad. But like
Yeah.
at least there was a reason,
Mhm.
like somewhat of a reason, like in the movie.
Yeah.
It's like again, people are just nitpicking for no reason. Like I just
Okay.
really don't.
How about your cons list? Are you good with the pros?
I think with the pros,
Any cons about the
I mean,
movie?
obviously the needle drop. That song
Okay.
wasn't the best. It's just the cover wasn't the best.
The cover, like I said, I don't know why you needed that sad ass version for such like a impactful like
Yeah.
fight scene.
Oh, another pro scene. What did you think about the one fight scene? Though where she was like flipping and rolling.
Creme?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn, get his ass.
Thank you. Okay, I like what we're complaining about that.
Really?
That's so fucking cool. That's such a cool
Yeah, it was
scene.
cool. Yeah,
Like,
um it was like a very powerful moment for her to, be doing all that. And, it kind of showed like how like mad that she was at the moment,
yeah, like I thought that
She
scene
was
was
let
great.
loose a little bit.
I loved watching Supergirl use her powers.
Uh-huh.
This very nitpick. I'm nitpicking right now. I wish that we saw like a little more of her in her uniform.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that she didn't wear her uniform until, like, the end of the movie.
Yeah. But
Another thing.
I did like the moment with Ruthie. It was like I snuck into your
Yes,
thing.
uh-huh.
I found your uniform.
She's like,
Like
"It's just a
that
suit,"
was
and then
such
she
that
ended up
was
putting
yeah,
on
that
the
was
suit.
such a
Yeah,
cute moment. I
uh-huh,
loved that moment. That was
yeah.
great.
But, well, one thing I didn't like was the slow-mo thing. They tried to do what they did with Mr. Terrific.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't like the slow-mo. Oh, it was the same part where they're playing the cover for the
yeah,
middle. I didn't like how it was in slow-mo. I feel like if you would have kept the same pace, showing Supergirl mad and like her powers, strong, with
yeah.
how she was being, uh, put the middle song over it, and then speed it up. Like it just I didn't like the slow-mo version of it. I
Yeah,
don't like that
that's
they try
fair.
to do the same thing as Mr. Terrific.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair. I mean, I love like I loved watching her. Like she's so powerful, and like again, people are gonna hate, but there was an interview. I don't know if you saw the interview where she said like the reporter asked like who would win in a fight, Supergirl or Superman?
Yeah, isn't it canon that Supergirl would win?
Yes, it's canon that she's stronger,
Yeah.
but also she literally said in the answer, "Oh yeah, I would win because Superman would let me win,"
Yeah.
which is literally
Also
fucking
true.
canon. This
Also
happened.
true.
I'm pretty sure maybe one time, but like if Superman's not turned evil by like
Yeah.
Lex Luthor or someone,
Mhm.
Supergirl has won every single time they fought in the comics.
Yeah.
Because again, Superman will let her win.
Yeah.
As long as she's not like evil and they're not fighting to death,
Yeah.
Supergirl wins every single time. Like
Mhm.
that's like genuinely like you guys are fucking larping if you get mad at that.
Yeah, I wasn't too mad about it. I didn't know that it was canon. Like I said, I haven't read a lot of the Superman or Supergirl
Like even if you literally like I
comics,
clicked in the comments, the
but
first like the first one was a hate comment, second, third, fourth, fifth are literally just saying, "Oh yeah, it's canon. It happened here, here,
yeah.
here." Just
Yeah.
like read. Just don't ignore the comments. Like what
Yeah.
are we fucking talking about?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't think that's that big of a deal.
Except because she's right. Like
Yeah.
it just shows like people are just gonna hate for no fucking reason, even though they have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, and there's a lot of that with this movie, but
Uh,
um,
I want to see what it got on uh Rotten Tomatoes
the
and stuff.
the audience score is 79, I believe, and the critics score was like 53, which again I really don't understand. And I read some of the critics reviews; they're straight bullshit. Like they
Well, the critics always have bad
yes, and
reviews.
I saw a TikTok and it was very true. Like if the critics are giving it a bad score, that's how you know it's a good
Okay.
movie.
Okay. So popcorn meter is a 77%. That's not bad.
77. That's not bad.
That's not bad. I feel like that's right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Superman was only like a oh no, that was a 90. Just kidding. But like,
Yeah.
there's better movies. Like, there's good movies that have really low
Yeah, but
Rotten Tomatoes scores.
tomato meter, we don't care about the critics. They're always on some
Yeah,
bullshit.
especially with superhero
Always
movies.
smoking some crazy shit before they watch
The
something.
only one I remember that got like, good on the critics was Superman. But I mean,
Yeah.
Superman was a great movie. Like, if you're comparing Supergirl to Superman, I don't know what to tell you. You're always gonna be disappointed. That's
Yeah.
like comparing the Captain Marvel movie to Avengers Endgame. Like, obviously, you're gonna be fucking
Captain
disappointed,
Marvel
dude.
was booty.
I haven't watched it in a while. I'm about to rewatch it, but
I don't like Captain Marvel. I feel like a lot of people don't like
yeah,
Captain Marvel.
I don't think I've heard a
Yeah.
great. I don't even remember anything from that movie. I'm gonna have to watch it again to
Yeah.
refresh my memory.
But yeah, overall solid movie.
But yeah, like
Go watch it,
go
form
watch
an
the
opinion for
movie.
yourself.
Um,
Don't listen to people on TikTok until, you've seen the movie.
but
Don't let haters, discourage you to go see the movie. I know that kind of affected me a little bit.
it affected me too.
Don't let
Like
it affect you.
it's hard not to when you're like when all you're hearing is, "Oh yeah, the movie sucks. The movie
Yeah.
sucks." Like it's a
I feel
disappointment.
like
And also, I want to say
that's all
this:
that I heard about
the
it.
DCU is not over. People are acting like this is such a bad thing for the DCU.
No, I feel like it's
We'll
off to
get
a good start.
we'll get into it for a second, but like we're not gonna start the will Supergirl be better than, but like
Uh-huh.
phase one of the MCU went Iron Man, which isn't a bad movie at all.
Yeah.
Then it went the Hulk, which is fucking awful.
Yeah, I've heard that
Supergirl
that's
is
bad.
10 times better. So just
Okay.
two movies alone, not even counting Peacemaker, the soft kind of stuff like the Dust Suicide Squad, Blue Beetle,
Mhm.
Creature Commandos, Peacemaker. All these projects were already just movies alone.
Yeah.
The MCU started with Iron Man and the Hulk. Superman's better than Iron Man,
Yeah.
objectively, and Supergirl's better than the Hulk, objectively. What are we fucking talking about?
Yeah, Iron Man was a good movie, but that's really all that they had to start the MCU.
Yeah, and like
It was a good start, but out of like the 2 movies, I guess, you know.
And that's not even counting because like the DCU already has Peacemaker, which is at like a very good project. Creature Commandos is a pretty good project.
Yeah.
Like it's off to a way stronger start. And even if Supergirl doesn't do the best of the box office, which I don't think it will, like it's still a better start. And we still have Clayface coming out,
Oh, Clayface. I can't
and
wait for that movie.
that's the rest for this year, right?
I think so.
And but then next year we have Superman
Yeah.
Part 2, which will be significantly better at the box office than the first Superman movie,
It will.
especially if they keep it out
'Cause it's
longer in
the
theaters.
first one's marinated with people long enough, you know, they know that he's a
Yeah,
good Superman.
yeah. So that movie will do way better.
Yeah.
The DCU is not over whatsoever.
Yeah.
If
Well,
we get no
it's just getting
If we
started.
get no Wonder Woman, maybe it will be, but
Yeah.
um, it's not going to fail.
Yeah.
The gun has not jammed. Like we need to stop saying that. But do you wanna go ahead and get started on is Supergirl better than?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just start out with the phase 1 of the
Okay,
MCU.
and I also wanna hear your opinions too.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah, I got you.
I'll say my opinion first, and then you say
I
yours.
got you. Okay. There's gonna be some obvious ones. Those ones we won't have
Yeah.
to. Let's just start out with phase 1 of the MCU, Iron Man. Iron Man 1.
Iron Man.
Yeah, I'm going with Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Going with Iron Man as well, not Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Iron Man's a pretty good movie. I mean, I don't
I
think
like Iron Man.
it's closer than a lot of people will say, but I'm not gonna say it's like insanely close. I think Iron Man is pretty
I
easily
think it's
better.
marginally better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first Iron Man movie is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then you haven't seen the Hulk movie.
No, I
I
haven't.
have. Supergirl's way better than the Hulk movie by a very good margin.
Like I said, I've heard nothing but bad things about that movie.
Yeah.
It kinda, like, makes you doesn't wanna watch it
Yeah.
make you not wanna
Yeah.
watch it.
100%.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch. I'm gonna rewatch it just so I get I'm gonna rewatch a bunch of MCU movies eventually. Because me and my girlfriend did an MCU rewatch, and that's one of the movies we skipped because obviously, like,
Yeah.
you don't need to watch it.
Yeah.
But next up we have Iron Man 2.
Um, I think I remember liking Iron Man 2, so I'm gonna lean Iron Man 2.
No.
Which
It
one
just
which Iron Man 2 is
real.
this?
I think I know, but I don't
I'm
want to
gonna
be
look it up.
wrong. Just look up the brief description of Iron Man 2, just so
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
'Cause I get Iron Man 2 and 3 mixed up.
I believe 3 is at least for in my opinion, the better one.
No, I like Iron Man 2.
Read the description for it. Not description, whatever the synopsis or whatever. No, not synopsis. I don't even know what the word is.
It says, oh, okay. Tony Stark faces public pressure to share his Iron Man technology while battling a new enemy, Ivan, obviously, and then dealing with his own declining health from the arc reactor in his chest. I do like that movie. I'm gonna say that movie's better than Supergirl.
And Iron Man 3 is that the Mandarin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Iron I don't think Iron Man 3 was as good.
I'm gonna. I don't know if I can put one of the. I feel like they're both similar movies. I'm gonna lean towards Supergirl.
It's the one with the Russian guy,
Yeah.
Iron Man 2. So I'm gonna say
2's Obadiah Stane, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say Iron Man 2.
I'm gonna say Supergirl's better than Iron Man 2, but I
Okay.
know I'm gonna get hate for that.
It's close,
And
but
then we have Thor 1.
Supergirl.
Yeah, I'm going Supergirl as well. If you think Thor 1's better than Supergirl, I don't know what to tell you.
Thor 1's just a mid movie.
It's just, I mean,
So you know, this movie's solid. They're both solid movies. It's close, but
I'll say Supergirl's a little above mid.
yeah,
Thor is like the definition of mid.
yeah.
Cap 1 First Avenger.
A Cap 1.
I really don't know. Like
This one's also close for me too.
I mean, this
It is
I really
close for
don't
me.
know. I mean, I think I'm gonna go.
I would give them both 7s.
I'm gonna go Supergirl.
Okay.
But I'll have to rewatch Cap 1. You could convince me it's better, but I'm gonna go Supergirl as of right now. Maybe that's recency bias.
Yeah.
I'm going. It is very close though. Like
Yeah.
it could honestly flip flop on the
It is
day.
close.
Avengers 1.
Avengers.
I don't think it's a contest.
Yeah.
Avengers 1 is one of the
Yeah.
best MCU movies of all time.
Yep.
Iron Man 3. I'm giving
I'm
it to
gonna go
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Supergirl over Iron Man 3.
Yep.
After that, Man of Steel. I don't think it's close. Supergirl's way better than Man of Steel. And
Supergirl.
Batman vs Superman. I don't think it's close whatsoever.
Like I said, I haven't seen the
And
Snyderverse, so
Suicide Squad, not James Gunn,
the 2017.
Yeah, the one with the Bohemian Rhapsody, and then the
Is that 2017? It's like 2016 or something like that.
it's that some I don't know
Yeah.
the exact year, but
Yeah, with
that movie.
okay. I'm gonna go Supergirl.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's close. That movie sucks. That's one of the worst comic book
Yeah.
movies of all time.
I hate Jared Leto's Joker.
Yeah, yeah, that's and Will Smith in that movie is not great.
Yeah.
Green Lantern, the Ryan Reynolds movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's not. It's not.
I know you like the movie.
Nope, I don't like the movie. I did as a kid. I loved the
Okay.
movie as a kid.
Okay.
Obviously, I rewatched it. It's not the best.
Yeah.
Honestly, the decision to go for a fully CGI suit, I don't think is the best, but I don't think it looked that
They went full
bad.
CGI for a suit?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Interesting.
budget wise and like how much it affected the movie. It was a bad decision. But I don't think it looked that bad. It didn't look great, obviously.
Yeah.
And I didn't write the rest, so I'm going off memory here.
Okay.
I think I know where you're going with this. The Dark Knight Rises, the third one.
The Dark Knight Rises. Don't tell me you think Supergirl's better.
I really don't.
I like all three of them
They
a lot.
butchered the fuck out of Bane in that movie. They butchered the fuck out of Bane.
I don't mind Bane in that movie.
They butchered the
I
fuck out
think
of
Tom
Bane.
Hardy did really good.
No, he didn't.
He could have been bigger.
They should not have gone. It's just a bad casting. I'm going Supergirl over the Dark Knight Rises.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I have
Hey,
to.
get his ass in the comments.
I don't even care. I know.
I want you to clip this shit and post it, and then get his ass in the
I
comments.
know I'm gonna get attacked for that. I think
Yeah.
Supergirl's better than the Dark Knight Rises. I think
no.
Batman Begins and the Dark Knight are both
Batman
significantly.
Begins, that's an extremely underrated movie.
I think it's way better than the Dark Knight. I think it's significantly better than the Dark Knight, both as a Batman movie and as a movie. I
Get his ass.
That's not a crazy take. I know people will agree with me with that.
No,
I know that is a.
It's a good introduction to Batman. I
No,
like that we waited until like later in the movie to see him in full Batman outfit. You know, we got to see the process of him becoming Batman with Ra's al Ghul training with him, and then coming back to Gotham, building the Batcave, making a suit. You know, we saw like the prototypes, and then him eventually getting into the major suit. But that is an underrated movie. I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. So the Batman Begins is very good.
I love Batman Begins.
I like the whole trilogy though, but I do think the Dark Knight's better.
The third one, I won't say kills the trilogy, but it's very weak compared to the first two.
It's weaker, yes, but I still like it. I still think it's a good movie. I think they're all 8.5 or above for me.
Oh no, Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah. I think they're all
not
8.5
above. Not above. I'm going Supergirl because I give the Dark Knight Rises like a 7.7.
Okay.
I originally gave Supergirl an 8.2, but I was like, but I slowly came back down to 8.
Keep in mind, Batman's my favorite hero, and I love the whole trilogy. And Christopher Nolan's my favorite director.
Honestly, after that, do you have a top 5 superheroes in your mind right now? I was going to say we can do that after
top 5 superheroes.
Yeah, we can just do that to end out the podcast after we do. Will Supergirl be better than
top 5 superheroes?
Yeah,
or like, are we doing movies or like
just superheroes in general? Top 5 superheroes.
I could probably get.
Okay, we can do that at the end of the episode.
Okay.
I should have wrote all of them down. I just didn't want to do all that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's just do Guardians 2. Was it better than Guardians 2? Supergirl. What?
Supergirl. No, Supergirl was better.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I did this last time, dude. I got it confused. No, Supergirl was better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. So, I mean, Guardians 2 isn't bad. It's not the worst MCU movie like a lot of people say.
I will take Supergirl over it.
I don't think it's a bad movie. I think Supergirl's better.
Yeah.
Guardians 1.
No.
Yeah, I agree.
Guardians 1 is
one of the best MCU movies.
Yeah.
Guardians 3.
I haven't seen Guardians 3. It's been a minute.
Co-host of a superhero podcast, by the way, hasn't seen Guardians 3. Like ever?
What do you think?
You haven't seen Guardians 3 ever?
No.
That's fucking nuts. No, Guardians 3 is better.
I have a friend that says Guardians 3 is like fantastic.
You could convince me it's the best Guardians movie.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think I
might watch it tonight.
I definitely do like Guardians 1 more, but like when I watched, I was like, damn, that's low-key just as good, if not better than the first one. But obviously, I rewatched the first one while we were watching the MCU rewatch with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'd probably lean towards more Guardians 1, but you can convince me Guardians 3 is better. But I'm gonna go with Guardians 3 over Supergirl. I think Winter Soldier, Civil War are both significantly better
Yes. Yes.
than Supergirl.
Mhm.
I haven't seen the rest of the Thor movies in a while, so I can't.
The Dark World, shit.
I haven't
I
seen.
fucking hate
I
that
haven't seen
movie.
those movies.
Thor: The Dark
I don't
World
even
is
know if I've
butt.
seen Thor: The Dark World,
It's so ass.
but I can't speak on the rest of Thor because I haven't watched them in so long. Okay, I remember these ones. Spider-Man 3
But I like Spider-Man 3 more.
and Supergirl.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also gonna agree. 'Cause honestly,
I'm higher on Spider-Man 3 than most people
yeah,
apparently.
so am I.
Because I also hear bad things about that movie, but I really enjoyed it.
I can't like I'm still shocked people didn't like the Harry Osborn Green Goblin thing.
Dude, I loved it.
I
I
I
ate that shit
I
up.
thought that was some of the best part of
Uh-huh.
the movie.
Yeah. And then
Uh,
him saving Peter at the end, and
there's people that
I
say
liked
that
it.
movie's fucking boring.
No,
Even the problem with that movie is there's
I
too
like
much
that
going
movie.
on objectively, but some people say it's boring, which is
No,
nuts.
I love that movie. And like I said, I grew up with that trilogy. That was the trilogy that I watched all the time
Yeah,
growing up.
I mean that great movie.
Yeah.
I think Superman 3 is significantly better.
Mhm.
Spider-Man Far From Home.
Far From Home,
Yes. The one with fuck,
Jake
what's his name?
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'll probably take Spider-Man.
What? No, dude.
I
I'm higher on
I
the
like all three of them.
I'm higher on the
I
Tom
told you.
Holland movies more than like almost anyone
I'm high
ever.
on every Spider-Man movie.
Far From Home is
So
not better than Supergirl.
okay,
It's not even like
okay,
no. Okay, and this is the one I got killed for in the
okay.
comments. Spider-Man Homecoming.
Homecoming's better.
Yeah, after I watched Supergirl, I thought Supergirl's gonna be a little better.
Yeah,
Homecoming's better.
yeah. Homecoming's better.
I really wanted Supergirl to be better than Homecoming. I really thought it would be. Off the trailers,
Mhm.
Supergirl was better than Homecoming, but yeah, no. After I watched the movie, Homecoming's better.
Okay.
Yeah,
Man enough to admit it. That's
yeah.
good.
I am. I'll admit when I'm wrong. Um, yeah, I was wrong about that one. And I think No Way Home is significantly better.
Yeah.
I think Superman is significantly better.
Mm-hmm. Is
The David Cornswell one. I think
that about it?
most of the Batman movies are better. I mean, I can't think of a Batman movie other than the George Clooney ones that
Yeah.
are worse than Supergirl.
Yeah.
Besides The Dark Knight Rises.
Fuck you.
Uh,
I hope people side with me on that. I really do.
I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe there's some idiots in the comments.
Idiots. Wow. Okay.
What other movies are there? I'm blanking right now.
He's turning around to get some inspo.
Fantastic Four.
The newest one?
The newest one.
I feel like they're on the same like level.
You gotta give it
Both,
to one.
like,
You gotta
right
give it to one. You gotta give it to one.
I feel like there was more at stake in Fantastic Four,
Fuck
so I'm gonna go
no.
Fantastic Four.
Fuck no. Supergirl's better than Fantastic Four.
The
Come on,
newest
dude.
one.
Come on.
The newest Fantastic
Come
Four.
on. Come on.
I told you it's very close.
Literally, the
literally had to
only
sit and
thing
think about it.
Fantastic Four did better was the villain.
Like I said,
Only
there was
thing they
more at
did.
stake. You know, like I said, if this was like a TV show, it's a filler
Yes.
episode.
I guess. I like Supergirl better. I'm standing on that.
I'm gonna go Fantastic Four on that
I've
one.
got to stand on that.
That'll be close. It really is
So we
close.
can't compare it to shows. That's too different.
Yeah.
What about the 2000? What was it? 2000. The one with Chris Evans as Johnny Storm. What about that Fantastic Four movie?
It's been a long time since I've seen that. That was also a movie that I watched growing up.
I think I'm.
So I remember bits and pieces
I think
of it,
I'd
but
probably give it to that Fantastic Four movie.
I do remember I liked Johnny Storm.
Yeah, Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I don't think I think that's most of my list. Oh, Multiverse of Madness. Did you watch that movie?
I'm gonna go Supergirl.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not like Multiverse of Madness whatsoever.
Yeah. No.
I haven't seen the first Doctor Strange movie in who knows how long.
Yeah. It's been a long time for me too.
Yeah, we definitely need to rewatch
Yeah,
that
we're gonna have to do like a refresh.
Yeah, 100%.
We're gonna refresh on like
Well, whenever the movies stop being so.
Well, what we should do is like do like a phase 1 and then recap.
Oh,
on it
100%.
for like
Oh,
the
that's
podcast.
a good idea. That's a good idea.
Hell yeah. But yeah, overall, Supergirl, solid movie. Go watch it.
Yeah, please go watch Supergirl. It's
Make your own opinion.
It's definitely worth the watch.
Don't
if you
listen to
said this
people on
movie
the
isn't worth the
internet.
watch, you're an
Form it
idiot.
yourself. I feel like a 77% popcorn meter on Tomatoes. If you don't know, that's the audience score. I feel like that's fair.
Especially for
It's
a
fair.
woman-led movie in a very male, uh, dominated
Mm,
area. Like, I don't think like, if there was, like, a Ken movie in, like, the Barbie world, also think that wouldn't I mean, it wouldn't be nearly as bad as the Supergirl stuff is, but, like, I also think that would also bring it
yeah,
down because, like,
yeah.
um
But
but
yeah, like I said, 77 is fair. I feel like that's a good score for the movie,
I mean, I feel like that's
audience wise.
I feel like that's very similar to, like, a 7 out of 10 score. I feel like
Yeah.
that's very
Uh huh.
similar. I mean, I've seen some people say Supergirl's better than Superman. I really don't understand that whatsoever.
Somebody's smoking a little bit off the pipe.
Yeah, but,
Uh-huh.
like, Supergirl is a lot of people's favorite superhero.
Yeah. I had somebody that was actually in full costume
I was gonna say
go
when
see
I
it.
was walking
Uh-huh.
out of the theater, I saw 2 people coming in with, like, it was 2 dudes in wigs with Superman with the super I was like, "Damn, dude, I'm jealous." My girlfriend was like, you better not wear that."
But yeah, that's Supergirl.
And
So
I'm not gonna say it's a it's a pretty good Supergirl movie. I'm not gonna say it's I feel like it definitely would have been better if it was directed by James Gunn. But I mean,
yeah,
then again, if this movie was directed by James Gunn, we wouldn't get a Superman movie for at least until 2028.
yeah.
So
It just wouldn't have worked.
I think the trade-off I just think this movie shouldn't have been so soon. I think there definitely should have been a Wonder Woman
That's
movie
fair.
that came out before this
That's
movie.
fair.
Um, because like the whole setup with the DCU is just set up so weird. Like, why are we getting a Supergirl movie before a Wonder Woman movie? Why are we getting two crypto series before a Wonder Woman movie? And like, we were getting a Clayface movie before a Wonder Woman movie, which I understand like why the Clayface
Clayface is gonna be
movies
so
because
cool. Every time you bring it up, dude, big old
if
grin on
you
my
get a
face.
script, I mean, I've heard the script's amazing, and like the idea for that movie, if you get that idea on the desk, you do it. So I'm not like mad that James Gunn accepted that as
Yeah.
part of his DCU, but like we should be not in this many like weird superhero projects before people like Batman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, even like Green. We're getting a Green Lantern's project, but it's just like I'm like I don't know why the hell we're not doing a Batman movie until 2029 at the earliest. Like that's crazy. I understand you want to like distance yourself from Robert Pattinson's
Yeah.
movies, but to a certain point, you have to build a DCU with the most that's like building the MCU.
Yeah, because I feel like ultimately, there's gonna be a Justice League movie.
Yeah,
So,
and like
you kinda gotta work in Wonder Woman there kinda early, that way you can get the history there, and, that way eventually, you can, I guess, build the Justice League
yeah,
team.
I mean, and
So,
you don't want to do what the Snyderverse did in Batman's first appearance to be in a Superman versus Batman movie. Like
yeah.
that's such a stupid idea. Like, but like we're kind of doing that with the DCU with having like I love Peacemaker. I understand that's a weird scenario because it wasn't part of the new DCU when
Yeah.
he made it, but now it is. So like that, whatever. Creature Commandos, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, there's no reason we should not be getting a Batman movie for another 3 years at the earliest, and like we
Mhm.
don't even know how fucking long the Wonder Woman project's gonna take.
Yeah.
It's just weird how they're
Can
setting up the DCU so
can I
far.
give you some homework? Watch Blue Beetle.
I do need to watch Blue Beetle really
Blue
bad.
Beetle, I love Blue Beetle. I can't
I
stress
do
it
need to
enough. I
watch that
really
movie
did
really
like
bad
that movie.
because
So I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it because I
because
don't know what
oh,
anybody
is
else thinks about it.
Supergirl is better than Blue Beetle? Beetle, yes or no?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I like Blue
that
Beetle.
was on my
You
list.
you may say differently, but I do like
I
Blue
will have to
Beetle.
watch Blue Beetle.
I enjoy Blue Beetle a lot, and I may be a little biased, because Cobra Kai, uh, the guy that plays Blue Beetle, Zolo, he plays Blue Beetle, and I think he did a
He's
fantastic job.
he's in Cobra Kai.
Yeah,
Who is it?
he's Miguel, in Cobra Kai. I'll show you a picture of him.
Really?
Yeah,
I
you
think
know
I
him.
know who you're. I didn't realize that was Blue Beetle.
Uh-huh.
I might not like the Blue Beetle movie. I'm not gonna lie.
What'd you say?
If it's anything like how the
It,
acting
it's
was in Cobra Kai,
it's not anything like
no.
Cobra
I
Kai.
fucking hate Cobra Kai. That show was god awful.
Yeah. I enjoyed Cobra Kai
I did
because
not
I like the
at
Karate
all.
Kid movies though.
I also am not a big fan of the Kid movies, but
I'm gonna check the Rotten Tomatoes for it.
I mean, I need a new
Oh, it's
Super.
90% for the audience score. So people really like
What
the
was the
movie.
critic score?
78.
That's honestly a really good critic score for a
Yeah.
superhero movie.
It is a really good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I watched it twice. I watched it once by myself
If
and
I
once with my grandma.
if I watch Blue Beetle, you have to finish season 2 of Peacemaker.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I love season 2 of Peacemaker is so good.
Yeah,
I think
literally.
you know. Oh yeah, I didn't realize I was the same person. I didn't even put two and two
Yep.
together.
Yep.
But like
It's fantastic.
I think
And the
season
action in
1
it's
of
so good.
Peacemaker is more fun. Like it's more of a fun watch, but season
Mhm.
2 is a better season if that makes sense. Like
Like, story-wise and stuff?
story wise, just like there's a lot of stuff that I was like, damn, I didn't even
Mhm.
like it's
No, I
I,
get what you're
I
saying,
love
yeah,
it.
for
It
sure.
just it because season 1 was like our introduction to these characters because like Peacemaker is like
They're not doing
it,
a season 3, are they?
you'll see.
Oh, okay.
You'll see. That as because I almost said something about that and I was like,
Okay.
spoiler.
Okay.
Um like our friend Carter,
Yeah.
he was like he was out he was
Part
like, yeah, dude, I fuck with Peacemaker.
Uh-huh.
Like he was like, why
The one that we sat in front of? Math class?
yeah, the
Okay.
one and
Yeah,
he's like,
huh? Yeah.
why isn't there gonna be a season 3? And
Yeah.
I told him the reason I can't tell you because it's a
Okay.
spoiler
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'll
Um,
work on getting that
and
done.
he was asking me for recommendations like Superman. And he's telling me the superhero movies he watched. I was like the superhero genre is getting spread around right now, and
Yeah.
that made me happy. I was like,
Hell
I
yeah.
can never see that guy liking superheroes, but I mean, to each their own. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I just hope the superhero genre gets to
Yeah.
everyone. I hope it comes back because like during MCU, during Endgame and Infinity War,
Yeah.
the hype was high, and obviously there's a bunch of superhero fatigue.
Shout out Carter if you're
I'll say
watching
a shout
this.
out Carter if you're watching. I
Uh-huh.
doubt you are. Maybe this turns into a clip or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I'm just excited that the superhero genre is getting like spread out.
Yeah.
But
So, do we have another segment?
outside, do you want to do our top 5 superheroes of all time?
Yeah, let's do it. You go ahead and go.
Let me just think. Oh, there's the expo. Let me just
Jot some
make
stuff
a
down.
rough draft.
Okay.
I know who my number 1 is. My number 2 is
Like heroes in general,
yes,
or
superheroes in
okay,
general,
or
or like
superheroes.
it,
Okay.
Batman counts as a superhero. If
Okay.
that's what you're
Yeah.
wondering, or like you can do like TMNT. You can
Okay.
do
Yeah. Yeah. I
anything in
get
the
you.
realm.
I get you.
Um, don't you're I see you looking at my list.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that it was.
Yeah. Um,
It.
my number 5
Yeah.
is gonna be Nightwing.
Okay.
I mean,
That's a good pick.
he can be very like higher on my list.
Yeah.
We just haven't. I don't know if we've seen him in Young Justice and like some animated projects. We really just haven't seen too much of him outside of the comics, which I do love. Nightwing comics.
Yeah.
I think he will move up higher once I start reading more and he gets more and more projects. But like
Mhm.
compared to the people on this list, he's gotten damn near nothing. So I feel like
Yeah.
I can't put him too high.
Yeah. But good character.
Yeah, I
Good
mean,
hero. Yeah.
I'm excited to see him in
Very
the
good.
DCU. I really hope he's a big part of the DCU, like he
Uh huh.
should be.
Yeah.
And then my number 4 is Batman.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Him
kn-
not being in your top 3 is kind of nuts.
yeah, I know that was gonna drive you a little crazy because that's your number 1. I just like he's cool. Like he's a really cool character, but like compared to the other characters, he just doesn't really like
Okay.
his
Yeah.
suit. Yeah, he probably has the best superhero suits.
Okay.
His movies are sick as hell. I love watching his
Absolutely.
movies. He probably has the best superhero movies out of
Mhm.
any superhero.
Yeah.
Second best superhero movies right behind Spider-Man. He has the most superhero movies out of any superhero because I
Okay.
mean you have the Bale trilogy,
Yeah.
Batman vs Superman,
Okay.
Adam West. He has the most amount of movies and I guess he has some shows too.
Mhm.
Oh,
A
and
lot of
don't
shows.
even talk about the animated movies and the animated projects he's in.
Uh-huh.
He's not a bad character at all. I mean, he just doesn't like compared to the super. He just doesn't like do anything for me.
Yeah.
Um, but I'll say he's a great character. It's just like I feel like his like I don't even know how to explain it. He just like he's not a superhero hero like that.
I
Like
get it.
he's just like,
I get it.
and he's also like
People are hit or miss on Batman.
he's
But that's
also
okay.
really like gotten to the point where like people like say like he's just like everyone's favorite. Like everyone doesn't even like superheroes. Like oh I fuck with Batman. There's everything with like the Brandon Sklenar interview where he was because he's one of the most famous fan caster Batman. Have you heard of Brandon Sklenar as a
Yeah.
fan caster? Right?
Yeah.
They asked him in interviews like why do you want to be Batman? He's like yeah I want to make it dark and brooding and as dark as possible, and that's not fucking Batman.
Yeah.
That's not that should
Yeah.
not be Batman. But like,
Uh-huh.
I guess it is influenced by like modern age Batman, like realistic Batman takes, like The Dark
Yeah.
Knight, which like they aren't bad movies, but
Yeah.
like they kind of killed the character of Batman.
Yeah.
Like they made Batman like
Yeah.
seem like such a dark, brooding character that's like to the point where like he's seen closer to a vigilante than as Hope was. Like Batman started out and is a hopeful bright spot for Gotham. Like
Yeah.
in
He
such
he
a bad city to live in, like
yeah.
he's the hope of
He
that city.
he really wasn't a symbol of hope until halfway through The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
You know, whenever the city's like, under inertia law and, Bane's taken over, all that. He wasn't a symbol of hope until he came back as Batman then. So,
And I love the Batman movie, but that also
matter of fact, people thought he was a killer
yeah. Yeah, like in every
at the end of The Dark Knight and then halfway through
I'm
that
gonna
movie.
spoil the Snyderverse for you.
Okay.
He kills in the Snyderverse,
Yeah, that's
which is
stupid.
fucking crazy.
Batman's no kill rule is so important to his character, and people that say, "Why doesn't he just kill the Joker?" You're stupid.
Yeah, I mean, like we every single alternative reality, like the Batman who laughs,
Yeah,
like he like there's a reason he doesn't kill, and like
yeah,
people just like I hate using the word like LARP, but like people just LARP Batman so much, like
yeah,
they like the whole I'm Batman thing, and I see both sides of it. It's like the okay, name 3 Robins.
yeah.
That is annoying, but like if you can't name 3 Robins, like it's
You
literally
can't
that's
say Batman's your favorite.
literally the first 3 are so easy. Dick, Jason, Tim.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
and Damien is also an easy 4th one. Like
Uh-huh.
Stephanie Brown isn't the hardest thing in the world. It's really, really not like I see both sides of it though. Like again, that is kind of you don't have to know the penis length of Batman to know to be a Batman fan. Like there are some
Yeah,
stuff like that. I was like, okay, like you're doing too much, but like
yeah,
there's people who don't watch Batman whatsoever, don't know anything about the character, like the whole I'm Batman. Like it does piss me off.
yeah.
But my number 3 is gonna be Daredevil. And this has been a more recent thing. If I'm doing all time, Batman's probably my number
Yeah,
1.
I remember I had to
Yeah,
convince
he
you to
had to
watch Daredevil.
yeah, but,
Uh-huh.
like, this
But he's into it
but
now, so that's
season
good.
3 and, like, as you can see behind me, I have more Daredevil comics than this, obviously. I just finished, oh, I forget the first name, but Soul, the first, volume of his Daredevil run, and it was pretty good. Like, I love Daredevil. The MCU's version of Daredevil is great, especially the season 3 of the original Netflix series. The finale of that
It's so good.
season was
The whole
so
season was
good.
good, and the Bullseye was fantastic in it.
Dude,
Wilson Bethel.
that's not even, like I could speak for an hour about how much I love Wilson Bethel's Bullseye.
Yeah.
It's
That
amazing.
season was literally just probably the best, comic book season ever, for sure, I think, in my opinion, and then possibly, like, top 5 seasons for me ever. So,
I mean, and
it's that good.
everything Born Again, I also love. I just love everything Daredevil.
Mhm.
Every time I just, like, see a clip of Daredevil, I'm like, "Damn, dude, I love Daredevil so much."
Mhm.
His suits are great. I do think we should get a more comic accurate suit with, like, the red and the double
Yeah.
Ds.
Yeah.
But, like, I know we've said it before, the mask suit.
The mask, the black with the ropes tied
Yes,
around his
I'm just
knuckles.
like
Oh, it's so good. I love
it
that
was
one.
so
That's
good.
probably my favorite.
Yo,
I can't even
I think
lie.
it's mine too, but, like, I know it's not talking about, like,
But,
Daredevil's favorite
not
suit, but
yeah. If we're talking about, like, anything he's ever worn, tuxedo to black mask,
mm,
that's at the top of the list for
yeah, I
sure.
mean, and just like I said before, I like Matt Murdock just as much, if not better than Daredevil in that show.
Yeah.
Um, and obviously everything with the comics are really good. Stephanie Williams' run is very good so far. Not very good so far. It's pretty good so far. Like, and Daredevil is a character in the comics that like hasn't really been written bad. Like Batman has bad writing all the time. Obviously, Red Hood, as everyone knows, has really bad writing.
Mhm.
Nightwing hasn't even had the best writing sometimes. But like Chip Zdarsky mischaracterized Matt a little bit, but like even then the story was still a little interesting.
Yeah.
And he just has gotten written so well over all the years, especially by Frank Miller, his original run and the Man Without Fear run and the Born Again run. Great. Um, Daredevil's such a good character. And like he's gotten like he's popular enough to be like, oh yeah, it's a lot of people's favorite like vigilante, like street level hero,
Yeah.
but not to the point where like he's being written so much and written so bad and being written into the
Mhm.
ground.
Yeah.
But I love Daredevil so much, and then my number 2 is gonna be Superman. And this is a very recent thing because
I don't know your number 1.
yes, you do. You know my number one.
I thought Superman was gonna be your number one. I don't know your number one.
I
I'll probably know it whenever you say it, but as of right now, I'm completely blanked in the head right now. Oh, I do know it.
I mean, like, there's a poster behind
Yeah,
me. There's Spider-Man is on this one.
yeah,
There's
okay.
two
My bad,
Spider-Man toys in front of you.
my
Oh,
bad.
also shout out to this Matt Murdock Funko Pop. It is
Yeah,
amazing.
that's
It's
sick.
so
I
sick.
like the
I
back.
got it. It was on clearance at Target for $14.
Damn. Hell yeah.
That's great.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. But anyway, Superman 2025 honestly changed my life. Which is crazy because like the Snyderverse. I don't know how many times I can hammer it home. Snyderverse killed superheroes for me. Like I loved them as a kid, but like after I watched like the Batman vs Superman, I really did not fucking like Superman. Like 'cause that's all I saw because like I watched the Reeve Superman when I was really young, but other than that, like that was my only Superman. I was like, Superman's a fucking like emo dweeb.
Mhm.
Like he sucks. And I really did not like Superman for the longest time.
Yeah.
And I didn't even watch Superman 2025 until like 2 weeks because I was asking, you was like, is it a good movie?
Yeah, and I told you it was a good
Yeah.
movie, and then I like hinted at a cameo. I was like, dude, there's a cameo you're really gonna
Because
like.
like at that point I watched I didn't like at that point I didn't watch Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3,
Mhm.
at least since I was, like, a very young kid,
Yeah.
and that, like, fully got me back into superheroes. I rewatched all the MCU.
Started buying
Yeah,
comics and stuff.
I started, like,
I
really buying
remember whenever you
comics.
started all this,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I get real and, like, obviously, leaving the theater, like, I wanted to become a better person. Like, that made me feel so hopeful about the world,
Mhm.
which is exactly what comic books are supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's why comic books were made. It did a really good job at that, and I
Yeah.
just like I said before, it's probably my favorite movie of all time. So that really brought back the character. But my number one, I've liked for literally my entire life. So it's
I
I
can't
you
believe I didn't
can't really
realize
pass
this
that.
at
Yeah, I have
first.
no fucking clue. You're
Uh-huh.
but number one is Spider Man. The first thing like when I told my girlfriend I like Spider Man, like while we were talking, she's like, "Oh yeah, you kind of look like Spider Man." I was like, "I do."
Yeah.
That def what the hell?
Sorry. Yeah, yeah, you look like Spider-Man.
But no, I'm a skinny kid. I'm Spider-Man. I'm literally like
Okay.
he's like the best thing about Spider-Man is how relatable he is and how
Yeah.
real he is.
Yeah.
I love Spider-Man. And like again, he's gotten written well so many times. Like there's so many good Spider-Man books. Obviously the movies, I mean as outside of TASM 2, at least for 90% of people in the world, um is like the worst Spider-Man movie by far. But like
Phasm 2 is good.
it's still not the worst movie in the world, but other than that, like, the Tobey trilogy was really good, the Tom Holland trilogy was really good, um, there was really good parts of the Andrew Garfield, 2 movies, and, like, he's just such a good character, and obviously Spectacular Spider-Man, the animated show,
Mhm.
Ultimate Spider-Man, the animated show and the comic.
Have you watched the new Spider-Man show that came out?
I've seen, like, 8 episodes in the 1st season,
I've seen, like, 3.
but, I mean, it's a good take on
Yeah, I
Spider-Man, I
saw
mean, it's definitely different than, like, a majority of the comics and everything we've seen, but, like,
Mhm.
it's not bad at all. I mean, he's just like such a good character. I mean, obviously, this isn't gonna be a hot take or anything. I'm sure most people have Spider-Man at one.
Yeah.
But you can go ahead with your
Wait, do you have any honorable mentions
honorable mentions. I mean,
at all?
I can get a shit ton of honorable mentions if you want to get
Okay.
into honorable mentions. I
Okay.
mean, coming to mind. I don't have like. I feel like my top five list is very. I mean, Wonder Woman. Oh yeah, I
Okay.
forgot about Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Wonder Woman's probably six. But
Okay.
I mean, again, just like Nightwing, if we got her more stuff, she could very easily be on my list.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we got like a really good Wonder Woman movie, Batman could not be my top five superheroes. But I mean, that's probably a hot thing. Probably gonna kill me for that in the comments. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Uh, I guess I'll start with my list. I didn't really write anything down, so I'm kind of winging it. Stuff might change as I keep talking, but probably coming in at my number 5, I'm gonna say Michelangelo from
from
the Teenage
TMNT,
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
he's your favorite TMNT.
Yes, absolutely. He was always my favorite growing up, and then after
I'm a Raphael guy, but
all
I,
my homies know, if you've read The Last Ronin, he's peak. Michelangelo's the best. He was always my favorite growing up.
I
Him
really
having
like
that
Supergirl.
funny, kinda like, you know, he was always the funniest. I think he was the best out of all of them, and a lot of people will vouch for that. If you know, you know. I'm kinda, like, working around because he hasn't read The Last
I
Ronin,
haven't. I need to get on
but
that.
if you know, you know, okay? So, I'm not gonna talk too much about him, but I'll keep going. Coming in at my number 4, I have, I'll go Daredevil. So, I have Daredevil at my
Solid.
number 4. I haven't read any comics. This is strictly from a TV show base, Matt Murdock. Um, I love the court kinda like drama that they do every so often, and I'm
Court
glad that they
drama.
don't stick to it though.
Yeah.
They'll have like episodes like designated to like the court aspect of it, and when it's done so well. And then they'll break off and kind of like, show Matthew as Daredevil. Charlie Cox does a fantastic
Oh
job.
yeah. I
He
can't
made
believe
me
I didn't
fall in love with that
I didn't
character.
just say that outright. Charlie
Um
Cox is so good.
he's so good.
Even though he's not comic like I've read the comics, he's like he doesn't look like Daredevil in the comics.
Nope, but he's
Doesn't fucking
fantastic.
matter. He's amazing.
And the show is really well written, both of them. Some people don't like Born Again. I personally really enjoy it. There's some seasons that are better than season 2 of the original show,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Daredevil, that's my 4. So, number 3, I'm coming in and I'm gonna say The Flash. The Flash, I always like the idea of running fast, and his superpowers are super cool. Being able to, phase through stuff, run back in time, just the whole shebang, throw lightning bolts, all that. And then the Flash show, I'll say this and I'll say it again. Season 3 of The Flash is possibly, uh, right under Daredevil, Born Again. Season 3, comic book
I
wise.
need to watch the Flash show.
Stop at season 4. No, stop at season 3. Season 3 would be a good ending point, but the first 3 seasons of The Flash are
I'm
peak.
just not a big fan of
Grant Gustin
speedsters like that.
also made me fall in love with the character. Haven't really read any Flash comics. Um, I know that he's a popular character for a lot of people, though, and, he's way up on my list. He's number 3 for me, so, love The Flash. Coming in at my number 2, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's great. Grew up with the Tobey movies. Tobey movies are awesome. I think all the movies are good. Tom Holland, he's probably the best Spider-Man.
I can't believe I didn't say that either. I was tripping. I actually
Slacking.
I'm a
Um,
Tom Holland Glazer. I'm surprised I didn't
and
say
the
that.
Spider-Man games are really good as too.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Spider-Man games are fantastic. I guess you've told me some people don't like Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I've seen some
I
hate
know
for
you
Spider-Man
haven't
2.
played
I
it,
haven't
so you
played
can't
it
really
yet.
speak on it, but I loved Spider-Man 2.
And part of the reason I like Spider-Man so much,
Mhm.
there's so many good versions of him. There's
There
like the
there
Spider
really
variants are
is.
crazy. I mean,
Uh-huh.
Miles Morales. In
There
some parts of the movie, Miles Morales might be a better like showing of like the idea of Spider-Man than
Yeah,
Peter Parker is.
yeah.
I mean, obviously, Ben Riley is such a cool Spider-Man.
Mhm.
Scarlet Spider's amazing. Spider Noir. Even or Spider Ham was funny
Yeah.
in the movies.
Yep.
I mean, there's just so many good Spider-Man variants.
Uh-huh,
Spider-Man 2099, there's just so much you can do with Spider-Man.
and then Spider-Man, Spider-Man 3, it's a fantastic movie.
That's
People
okay.
hate on it way too much.
It's not a fantastic movie.
It it's not a fantastic
Yeah,
movie. I guess I'm
it's
over-exaggerating, but
a pretty good movie.
I do love that movie.
Yeah.
I hold that movie very close to me. That was my favorite of the 3 growing up. Going back, probably Spider-Man 2. But, the whole thing with the Venom suit, Harry Osborn, I love James Franco as Harry Osborn.
Oh yeah, it was damn
He
near
was great.
perfect.
But, Spider-Man in general, he's just such a good character, high schooler, like you said, you can relate to him a lot, and he's just a great character. He's the face of Marvel,
Also,
a
I
lot of
promised
people
my
don't.
girlfriend I would give her credit. She did she put the comics up here.
Oh, she
I
did?
forgot to shout her
Hell
out.
yeah.
These are my comics, obviously, my posters and stuff. But
Uh-huh.
like she did the work to put all these up. So I forgot to shout her out in the last episode because I almost
Hell
didn't
yeah.
even bring it up in the last episode.
Yeah.
I was about to skip right past it.
He
But
was.
yeah, shout out my girlfriend for doing all this. We are getting more comics for like right here,
Yeah, and we're gonna get
right
more
here.
stuff,
Um,
for the background,
yeah.
so, bear with us. But, coming in at number 1, Batman. Plain, simple, and easy. The Bat family, Batman himself, the games, the movies. I just love all of it. The TV show, Batman Beyond is peak. The amazing the Batman the animated series. I would think it was
The Amazing Spider-Man.
but Batman the animated series is arguably probably the best cartoon of all time. Um, and Bruce Wayne as a character, and I'm gonna revisit this. The no kill rule is so important to his character. I cannot stress that enough. Um, Batman, if he killed somebody and him being who he is, it would be easier for him to just keep doing it. You know, it would start with the Joker, and just like any other problem, hey, um, fucking the Penguin keeps going around fucking killing people. Why not kill him too?
I
You
mean, we
know?
all know about the Batman Who Laughs, right?
Yeah.
Like every single alternate
It
reality.
it would just keep happening, and I don't know why I see that take with Batman only. That goes for any superhero. Any superhero
That
that doesn't kill.
okay, that has a no kill rule. Yeah,
Yeah, like Superman.
Superman doesn't have a no kill rule. It's just like he tries his hardest
Ye
not to. But like
yes, he tries his best to see the good in people. Um,
I think Batman is like the only one that has like a really no.
a
I mean,
strict no
Daredevil
kill.
has one, but it's not nearly
Yeah,
to the levels of Batman.
but yeah, I mean, it would just be so easy for him to just keep
But we
going.
also see Daredevil like do that. Like
Or
he tried to kill Bullseye in the MCU show, and
uh-huh.
Zdarsky's run also.
And you know what? You could also probably look at it from like a trauma perspective as well.
Yeah,
Watching his parents get killed in front of him, that's pretty traumatic. So why would you want to be like the guy that killed your parents? You know, that would
yeah,
make him no better. So I see a lot of people just kill the Joker. It's causing more harm than it's doing good. It's not him. You know,
yeah,
it's not good for his character. But yeah, people that say that they just don't understand, I guess.
yeah.
But yeah, he's always been my favorite growing up. Um, I watched Batman Beyond all the time. I've watched the animated series recently, and then Terry McGinnis. I know that he's like the main Batman, not Bruce Wayne and Batman Beyond, but Batman Beyond is so good. I love that show. Um, Arkham games. I grew up playing
Oh
those.
yeah,
Those are fantastic. Kevin Conroy, literally Batman. And then the with the recent movies coming out, the Batman 2, Robert Pattinson, he does a fantastic job. And I like seeing everybody's own take on Batman too. So Christopher
yeah.
Nolan, we saw Tim Burton's take on Batman. That was cool. Um, Matt Reeves doing his own thing with the Batman, and then we're about to see what James Gunn's about to do.
I'm so excited for DCU Batman. If it's like comic accurate, fantastical,
Hmm.
and different, like drastically different from like the Batman and the Dark Knight,
Yeah,
so excited because like I do want to see the
there's so many
hopeful
different
hero
versions
of
of it.
Gotham.
Uh-huh.
Like I really want to see that, and I want to see him like have you seen? Do you know about the tweet where the guy said he'd eat a shoe if he saw the scene of Batman and Superman in the diner?
Yeah.
If we get that and just like that kind of
I
vibe,
bet we will see
I
it.
really hope so.
I
Like
bet we will
I
see it.
would. I was literally about to talk about sucking another director's
Oh my
penis.
gosh. Dude's down to get on his knees.
For
Pick him
a
up.
for a don't say that. But I would do crazy things for a great comic accurate DCU
Yeah.
Batman.
But, like I said, grew up with Batman. He's always been my favorite.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I grew up watching the Dark
I
Knight
mean,
movies.
Batman Glazer, Spider-Man, and Daredevil Glazer.
Uh-huh.
So
So, and Batman's a lot of people's favorite. There's a lot of people that do LARP Batman, like you said,
yeah,
especially now.
yeah.
But,
Especially because of like the realistic takes on Batman. Like
yeah.
as good of movies the Dark Knight trilogy and the Batman are,
Uh-huh.
they do kind of kill the idea of that hopeful aspect of Batman that makes him so good.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to, future projects, Batman fans. Did you see that there were the studio or whatever, um, they got pitched an idea. I guess it's from the same people that made the Spider-Verse. They were gonna do a
Batman
Batman
Beyond,
Beyond.
yes.
Why the
I was
fuck
gonna bring
didn't
that
that
up.
happen?
Yeah, like
Why the fuck didn't that happen?
no idea.
That's a horrible thing to pass up on. Batman Beyond that's a lot of people. A lot of people love that show. It really is
I don't
fantastic.
understand why anyone would want to pass up on that kind of movie.
It would have been so good, dude.
Like Batman
Well,
Beyond.
uh-huh.
I mean, there's so many other movies that could be that good with that kind of
Yeah,
animation. I
but
mean, can you imagine a Green Lantern movie with that kind of animation?
dude, it
That'd
would
be
be so
crazy.
good.
In the even, could you imagine a Supergirl Own It Tomorrow movie with
Uh-huh.
that kind of animation? That would have been
It's so colorful.
so much better because you could do the
Yeah.
colors right. But
But
yeah, that was a crazy decision to turn down.
yeah, but ultimately we got Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, so that's cool. Um, disappointed that we didn't get Batman Beyond.
Yeah, it could have been great.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my top 5. I feel like I'm gonna think of an honorable mention. I'm gonna say honorable mention for me would be Superman.
He was on your list?
He wasn't on my list.
Oh, that's
Do you remember my list? It
fucked.
was
That's
Michelangelo.
Mikey, Daredevil,
Uh-huh. Spider
Spider
Spider-Man, The Flash.
or
The
the
Flash
Flash
was 3.
Spider-Man.
Flash, Spider-Man, and then
No,
Batman.
Superman's
No,
crazy.
Superman's crazy. You can attack me for that, but I
Damn,
do
no,
really like my
Superman's
list.
crazy.
And then I'd also say Green Arrow would also be an
Oh
honorable
yeah, good
mention.
choice.
Um, but yeah, that's my list. So
Yeah, this is a very long episode.
yeah, we've been talking for a long
Just under
time.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Longest episode yet.
Mm-hmm.
Not by much. First one was really long. But I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes.
Um,
Thanks for tuning in. We had one Instagram
Real pop off at like
video.
20K. So first, we're at almost 100 followers on there. We had a video on TikTok at almost 10K.
Yeah, we appreciate your guys' support.
Yeah, I mean,
It really means a lot to
and just
us.
for we're gonna have to do a week with a double podcast episode. So
Yep, because I'm
DM us
going on
on
vacation.
Instagram questions you guys want us to answer, and we'll have a segment for fan questions in the podcast.
Yeah.
And if you DM us, I don't know what episode it's gonna be, so like it might not be used for a little bit.
Yeah.
So like don't get like sad if we don't use your
Yeah,
question because like
we're not ignoring you.
yeah
We're saving it for
yeah we're
that time period. That way we can do like back to back shows or podcasts, and kind of like have different things to talk about. That way we're not talking about the same thing that you know whatever has came out recently, whatever news, anything like that. We're not talking about the same thing. We don't want to bore you
yeah.
guys.
I mean, if you have any suggestions on segments to do, DM us. Like DM us any suggestions or how to do our content better.
Yeah,
Literally anything. We're here
DM
to
us
do it.
anything. If you got ideas, we'll shout you out too.
Yeah, I mean, and then I think next episode we're gonna do a hot take segment. We're gonna share our biggest hot takes.
And then we're gonna work on doing more short form content as
Oh, yeah.
well. Adding that into the mix. So look out for that.
So yeah, just follow us on Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, thank you guys for the support.
Yeah, thank you.
I really want to be able to get to a point where we can do this full time, and obviously our episodes will get a lot better. I want to upgrade our equipment really bad.
I mean, but so far, I think we're doing fantastic.
we're doing a great
We
job.
really appreciate you guys.
yeah.
You guys make us want to, keep coming back every week and keep doing it. So, that means a lot to us. It's, we're taking time out of, a day for us, to come down here. We both have busy schedules, and, we're trying to make it work because you guys are interacting, enjoying it, and, giving us feedback. So thank you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, go follow both our personal accounts and the podcast on Instagram and TikTok. I mean,
Everything will be linked
just
below.
liking and commenting boosts the algorithm, gets us more views. It gets us closer to being able to do this full time.
Yeah.
I mean, if we do this full time, we could have like we're able to quit our jobs. We can have an episode out a week. We could have a bunch of short form content. We could even do like a Patreon episode if we get to that point where we can have a Patreon and have an extra episode a week.
Yeah. And then start going to like premieres.
Yeah, let's start doing premieres, getting even better content. If we could get to like 40,000 by the time of October, we could at least me, maybe even him, go to New York Comic Con. There's obviously a bunch of content we can do there. But yeah, I'm just excited to see where this goes. I think we're doing pretty good so far, thanks to you guys. Just continue to support the podcast. Yeah, like I said before, DM us any questions you have, any suggestions you have for the podcast. Is there anything else you want to say?
Nope, we'll end it there.
Well, that's fine. Well, just stay tuned for our short form content. Stay tuned for episode 3, which comes out next
Episode
Monday.
4.
Episode 4. This was episode 3.
Episode 4
Yeah,
comes out
just
Monday.
like, comment, boost the algorithm. Just follow us on social media. Just continue supporting like you guys
Yep.
already are. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for tuning in.